Hello, hello, and welcome along to episode 16 of Sogravia, the Last Bastion. Last session, we channeled our inner Mario, sorted out the plumbing problems, and sort of maybe kind of-ish found out where some people who were missing might have gone, sort of. And that's how we resume. I believe you're about to enter a tavern in Carthon? Wait, we are in Carthon, right? Has my brain gone dead?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
No, we're in Draftnor Keep.
Where's my map gone? Oh, is it untitled? Is that my problem? Is this it?
Here we
Yes,
are.
it is. Okay, cool. Right. Bear with me. Let me rename this so the next time I'm wondering where the hell Carthon is, I can find it. Yeah, you were headed off to the One-Armed Knight. In fact, you've been in the One-Armed Knight. What? We did that already, didn't we?
We popped out of the sewers, and then we were about to head into the tavern.
Okay, but you have, in the past been to the One-Armed Knight, right? This is where you had to... Yeah, this is where you had to
tavern.
your weapons.
Oh, right. Sure.
That was here.
I believe so. Was it not?
Oh wait, no, the one-armed knight is over here. Weren't we somewhere over here?
Yeah.
Ah, yes, you're over here, and yes, okay, so you want to pop into... Yes, okay, right. This is a much different tavern. Sorry, I just remembered where you guys were. Yes.
This is the two-armed knight.
No, it's the Copper Cup.
Yum.
Is that... Oh, dear me. Yeah.
I'm made out of copper, by the way. So, yeah, let's go in there.
Oh, how have you not rusted?
Magic.
Magic.
No reason. Yeah.
So fair enough.
Okay, so you tumble on into the Copper Cup. You notice straight away that there's a few... there's a large contingent of halflings in here. There is a halfling bartender sat in a stool. The bar is a lot lower than it would be in your average bar. It's sort of only
perfect.
2 or 3 feet, so halflings can reach up to it easily. There are a series of short tables as well as 2 big-sized tables along the wall, and almost everyone here is a halfling. You do see a couple of others. There is a half-elf who is standing in the corner by the fireplace, moving around a little bit and waving his arms as if giving a speech but not saying anything. And there is a very quiet Yuan-Ti female in the corner. She sits with her legs up on the bench.
Why are we here?
I'm gonna walk to the barkeep.
Yep. You're greeted by a red-headed halfling lass who sort of looks over at you and, oh, hello. Hey. We don't get many big folks in here. How can I be of assistance?
Racist.
Well, the big folks actually being unusual might be helpful. We're trying to find a water genasi who was supposed to be working on some sewer work.
Ah.
He appears to have gone missing.
Some wet work.
Lucky for you,
If
you
you
found
will.
him. He booked a room. And,
Oh, it's the halfling.
he stays here most of the time. That's a Yuan-Ti. But anyway. He stays here most nights since he booked. He's been coming in and out for about a week.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I think he's out about town right now, but usually comes back fairly soon. 3 meals a day here. Seems oddly distracted.
Fantastic.
Not much of a tool for that one.
Maybe
Glad
we'll
to know he's
have
got
a few-
friends.
Have a few drinks and wait for him to arrive.
Ah, well, of course. Here's the menu, and she sort of she unfurls this big it's a board with like a silk draping over it. She unfurls the board, and there are very helpfully pictures of what you could be drinking because a lot of people don't read in this.
Should
day and
catch on.
Yeah, so she's got basically a picture board telling you that there is ale, there is wine, there is lighter beer, there is mead, and there is fresh pressed juice. There are words next to it. It's not a picture only.
What types of juices are there?
Right now it just says fresh pressed juice and a picture. Are you asking her?
Yes.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
well, today we had delivery of oranges in from the port, so we've got that.
Yum.
We've also got a grape juice. That's our regular special. We always keep that. And I think we've got some beet juice.
Beach.
Beet,
Like-
beet like a beetroot.
Beach.
Beetroot.
Like a beach. I take some
Beet
seashells.
juice.
Well,
Oh my goodness. Could I get a glass of orange juice, please? But
Of
can I
course you
get it
can.
with no? Can I get it with no pulp? I hate.
Oh
pulp.
my god. So picky, Elliot.
She sort of looks at you and I don't know how to do that.
This
I
isn't
don't
your
wanna-
house.
I don't want to choke on little bits floating in my drink.
I don't know how to do that.
I'll take a light beer. I'll take a Bud Light.
Okay.
I've got an idea.
take
You
a
can
I don't do
Filter.
lager in this world, but yes.
filter the orange juice through my grill, and then it'll be pulpless.
Is your grill that thin?
No, it's definitely not.
well,
You'll just get orange juice.
I'm just gonna drink the orange juice.
I'll take a glass of orange juice with or without pulp.
Yeah, so she's got this sort of machine that you see up the top. It's handheld machine. It's not like an engine machine. Basically, it's two big blocks of wood with a little board just beneath them, and she cranks the thing, and they like. Why does that keep
Oh
happening?
no. Uh-huh.
I saw your face go from happy to like distressed.
Alarmed.
Such a shit out. Like, why would it
Maybe
cancel?
because-
That doesn't make any sense. Anyway.
I mean,
Weird.
I don't know.
It's a
Putting my
ghost.
computer under undue stress or something. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, so it's like a platform with two big pieces of wood that like push together, and she like cranks. She winds a crank on the side, and they like grind together, and the juice flows sort of onto the platform and then down this other spout, where she has placed the tankard onto a small thing in front of it. You're starting to see why she can't filter the juice. It is literally two pieces of planks just going crunch.
Except the filter it's going by, if it's thin enough, the pulp won't go.
No,
through it.
it's a spout. That's like saying that
Yeah.
the spout of a jug. It doesn't matter how thin it is; it'll still pour the.
Oh, you don't mean like
I mean,
an
filter.
actual filter, like
It like goes onto a plate, and then the plate has a spigot where it goes into like
Yeah,
a tanker.
just
Yeah.
a spigot.
Okay.
Really. Yeah.
it's very standard.
To
Sort of
filter
press
it,
thing
you need a filter, not a pouring mechanism.
oh, we
Not
can turn
really,
back
you-
time, but we can't make a filter in this world.
What you
You
can do is
could,
you
but
can
they-
Oh
put cheese
boy.
You could,
You
but
can
her
literally just put
machine
cheese
doesn't
off
have
the
it.
point spigot.
Jeez.
You
No,
could get
like-
two
Where-
tankards and pour it through a piece
Where-
of paper
where-
for all I care. But
Where are
she's
the
gonna make it.
inventors?
She's gonna make it. Well, they invented this, and she cranks it.
Where are the mixologists?
And she hands most of you cups of juice. I think that seems to be the regular demand.
I want vodka
No, I'll
in
take
mine,
the owl.
so it's a
I
screwdriver.
don't have vodka.
Go on.
But,
Damn
I
it.
see- I
Okay,
see
I'll
you're
get a
going
nail.
with your,
Do they have
with your
Champagne.
mechanisms.
Champagne. Mimosas.
No. What we need to
Alright,
get you is
alright.
we need to invent drambuie so you can have a rusty nail.
Yes.
Oh, that sounds perfect.
Wait,
Yeah.
Sid pulls out his emergency super strong alcohol to put it.
Yeah,
in his
it's
juice.
fine. I
I
have a
thought you were going to say
flask.
emergency cocktail book. For some reason, that's all that was in my head at the time. Anyway, orange juice is served, and as you sit down at the table, there's this group of halflings being quite rowdy at a nearby table. They're sort of, to say singing or playing music is really being overly complimentary. They're making noises and occasionally like hitting a guitar and stuff like that. It's bustling.
That's
It's
music,
getting
baby.
ready to be busy.
So, Callum, tell me, do you think that in the future you'll want to have kids?
Kind of a strange question. I already have two actually, fully grown children,
Oh my
but
goodness.
I actually
really,
have grandkids. If you really want to know.
Where are they?
Oh, away from here. Don't be ridiculous. Yeah.
Do you visit them often?
He gets choked up and is not answering anymore.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Glacius, if you have a kid, will you raise them morally grey like you are? I apologize. This light beer has really gone straight to my head, and I'll push it.
Sullivan, why do you have children on the
Away.
line? Do you
I
want a
love
kid or
Sul-
something?
I love Sullivan being a lightweight.
I'm just trying to make conversation.
Oh, okay.
Takes one sip of like a 1% alcohol, it's just like blast.
Yeah, one Smirnoff Ice and he's gone.
Oh, wow.
To anybody who's sitting there and not getting too involved in this conversation, you will notice that half-elf is now making wild gestures. Putting
Yes,
his
I
hands
was
up
curious.
like this, moving around and sort of walking
Yeah,
to and
mime?
fro in front of the fireplace, but saying nothing. No, he's not miming anything that he used. He looks like he's
What
giving
the
the
hell are they
grandest
doing?
speech in history, but he hasn't said a word.
Yeah, when Elliot makes Callum start to brood, I'm gonna go investigate this speech. I'm just gonna stand there and see what he's doing.
Yeah.
Not gonna say
Is his
anything.
mouth moving or like?
Nope.
Maybe it's
Can I-
interpretive dance.
Interpretive dance. Jesus.
You
Can I
know
take
a lot
moment-
about that.
Can I take
Clearly
a moment to
practicing
quietly
a
detect
lecture.
magic?
Jamel, what are you doing?
Can I take a moment to quietly detect magic, see what the hell's going
Detect
on with
magic?
Yeah,
Yeah,
detect
you can take
magic.
10 moments, but after that you detect lots of weird bits of magic in the room, but none on him.
Seriously?
What about like detect curse?
Oh.
Maybe he's cursed.
No, I'm just gonna ask him. What are you doing?
Oh, hey there! Hello! Welcome! Hello! I am practicing. This evening is my first ever performance. It's a spoken word gig. I'm,
Oh, a
I've got a piece
poet.
prepared. Well, perhaps not. I prefer an orator.
A hipster,
I am-
gross.
Yes. I am to tell the tale of, the tale of the lost soul. A man who wandered for many years in Shadowhunters lands and has only recently returned to us.
Oh, what? Is this real or is this just a
It is
story?
indeed a true story. I had the luxury of speaking to the great Aman myself.
Whoa!
Have I heard anything about this?
Why don't you come tell this? Yeah, tell this story to our table here. We'll be your test audience.
Oh, wonderful. Okay. And he sort of comes over and he begins to tell you in like a real storyteller's true. He's like,
I
well,
love this.
just one
This
minute.
sounds relevant to our
Excellent.
interests, y'all.
Just
Obi, I brought you a storyteller.
10 billion friendship points.
bear with me.
I like how everybody's trying to get friendship points with Obi when he's not here.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
gonna be a while.
Maybe we will have somebody to tell our stories when we have them.
We're not gonna have any.
Yeah, why don't we have a personal bard yet?
Fuck it, hold on. Stop everything we're doing. Let's go hire a personal bard. Tell the tales of our story. About how
He said,
Sullivan got drunk off one beer.
Oh yes.
I'd like to tell the tale. It begins a long, long time ago in Galgoria, far to the southeast of here. Back before the Shadowhunters infiltrated our lands, a peaceful land. A land full of forests and trees. There resided a man who was known to be wise for his age. Although only in his 3rd century, he was already well respected by his community. He was a magician of sorts, a mage. His art not learnt, but natural to him. And he spent much time travelling amongst the elves and the woods, where he was truly at home. He was something of a scout and something of a storyteller. And as he would travel to different villages within the great woods, he would pass news on places. But being a wanderer, when the Shadowhunters arrived, he was far from safety, far from a town, far from a village. He used his magical arts to hide himself away where he observed the Shadowhunters from a distance, quietly, constantly. Over the years, there are many, many brave tales that he has told me of his survival, of attempting to bring down these men who he claims are evil to the core, and those that they enslave, he tried to free through death and through breaking their chains. Many, he tells us, in the Shadowhunters lands are not of the Shadowhunters cause, but forced to their will. He travelled for many years, at first to the east, later to the north, before eventually he began to make his way through Mistralia. so heavily armed and so heavily manned, it was difficult for him to make his way through the Shadowhunters lands without detection. But over the last few years, thanks to the bravery of some raids over at Sandhoven, a man was able to make was able to make his way across the border, and only recently has returned to us. Some few members of the Magus Arcane claim to recognize him, and he is now residing at their towers. His story is truly sad. He spent over 150 years wandering the Shadowhunters lands alone. No allies, no friends. But in this time of war, could he not be our greatest asset? Such knowledge? Shadowhunters? He has paid such a price to bring it to us. And it's a return of a man. And he sort of waits for a little. As you
Do
click
the
at
golf
him,
clap?
as you click at him as a robot, he sort of looks at you and looks a bit.
Oh yeah, I
confused.
can't snap anymore.
Yes.
Chink, 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 chink.
So then he sort of hesitates for a moment. Do you think it'll go down okay? Like, I don't know if these folks are kind of receptive to that sort of thing. They usually have jolly songs, but I think it's an important story to tell, don't you?
It's quite a story.
Yeah, surely is.
Is this true?
Yes, I met the man himself. He told me the tales of his travels. He only recently
Ooh.
arrived in Carthan. We got chatting, actually, over a drink at the One Arms Night.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, this guy sounds incredibly cool. Were you like sponsored to tell this story?
Hashtag spawn.
No,
Yeah.
I am.
Oh, you
Truth be
just
told-
really liked it.
Truth be told, I am in my junior year at the Bard's College of the Magus Arcane. I'm yet to give a true performance, but this will be my first one.
Hmm.
I'm not much with the instruments, and my singing voice is not the best, but I like to think that I can spin a tale or two.
Well, you most certainly can.
Very
That
fantastic.
was definitely compelling.
Yeah. What was your name, storyteller?
Oh, don't ask me his name. I don't know.
What?
What's your name?
I
Soon
just-
hard to be.
What
personal bard to
name?
be.
We just said we want to hire a personal bard, so.
His name is Laureus.
Oh, perfect.
Well, how would you like a job?
No, he has to graduate first, but we'll keep him in our minds.
You know, he can intern for us.
So he's right here in this city, this Amon? We should definitely. I'm putting that on the to-do list.
You could go back
We
to the
gotta
Magus
talk to him.
Arcane that you came out of only 5 hours ago. That's good. Go on.
Yeah.
No, we're
I'd
not going to
say-
drop
Back you
everything.
go.
It's on the list at some point.
Well, I'd say
yeah.
once we complete our errand here, maybe we go back and request this favor for what we've done.
That's true.
Have I heard about any people coming back from the border, like being
Only
alive for
scouts
that
who've been
long?
like gone for like a month or two, stuff like that. Never anybody who's, I mean, certainly not somebody from before the war.
That's quite the tale.
How on earth did he last as long as he did?
Maybe he didn't.
Oh, that's a good point.
Dun-dun-dun.
Glacius, actually. I'm putting a
Wait,
big
did you
note.
not instantly think that?
No, you're
Maybe I
right. That
just-
was foolish of me. Eggs on my face. This guy's incredibly suspicious, putting that in the note.
we just go from this guy's amazing to fuck that guy.
The storyteller was so good, I was willing to buy it at face value.
It's because he's a Shadowvale too. Get him, tackle him.
If he's a Shadowhunters, he's the most incompetent and pointless Shadowhunters infiltration that has been made to date.
Okay.
They've got a
Yeah.
yes! We've broken into the junior intern at the Bard's College! We've got him!
Yeah, we got this undergrad.
I like to imagine it was an accident. Like they were supposed to get the valedictorian, and they actually got him instead. We'll make do. We'll figure this out.
You said a Bard, you didn't tell me which one.
All right. Well, I'll tip the storyteller a silver piece.
Yep. Well, that's very gracious of you. Thank you. Much appreciated.
All right.
I'll tip him a gold piece.
Wow, gotta one-up me, huh?
I'll tip him a copper piece.
We're all just
Wow.
throwing money at this guy at random.
He sort of starts doing a flicking game where he's juggling you by flicking the coins and then flipping in the air.
Oh, wow.
He's got some tricks.
That's pretty
And then
cool.
suddenly
Bar of
they've all
gold.
disappeared, and the silver piece pings out behind him and lands neatly spinning on the bar table, on the bar top, and he asks for a drink.
Dude, fuck storytelling. Just do that. That's
Just
just
gotta,
cool.
yeah.
No, there's plenty of
Why not both?
plenty of tricksters with those simple magics. And telling a tale is a true art. I'll get there.
Oh, that's true. Alright, now. Where's that water guy?
Okay.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
did
be
the
3 or 4
story
drinks.
take-
It's currently about 4:30 in the afternoon.
Okay,
5
cool.
o'clock,
When did we come in?
About 4 o'clock.
Oh,
So we've been here about 40 minutes. Yeah, but after about a 45-minute wait, if you guys just sat there, sort of chewing the fat together, a water genasi comes in.
get him.
He's wearing sort of a light cloak, and what appears to be his working outfit. And he sort of walks in, and he doesn't really make eye contact with anybody. His eyes are drifting about. He heads up to the bar and orders a glass of water, which is ironic. Didn't think about that. I
Just a
suppose
little.
it makes sense, really. That's what they would drink, right? I don't know.
Uh,
What do genasi drink?
Create
They
it.
do
Just
drink.
like,
They drink water. What happens if they drink fruit juice? Do they change color? Who knows?
I hope so.
listen. We should have figured this out.
They're
with
making
Strider, okay?
squash. Anyway, yeah, he's sort of distracted. And doesn't say much to the innkeeper,
Juice Genasi.
and he's gonna walk off to his room unless you.
Do we know his name?
Damn.
I
No.
don't think so. I
But
don't think it
I'll
was in
just-
the journal, was it?
Can we
I
whistle?
don't know.
No, it was not.
Okay,
I'm
so
updating it now.
okay, I'll just walk over to him and place my hand on his shoulder to get his attention. Excuse me.
Hello.
Sullivan, you're a little drunk. Are you sure about this?
He sort of moves his head a little bit to the side and away again. He's struggling to make eye contact with you. Hello.
Hi, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Gotta do something else.
I'm gonna dunk 1 point of lay on hands to neutralize any disease or poison
5 points.
that's in him. Fine, 5.
3 people, just 5 points.
A sticklers for rules. Oh my god.
Listen, when you play my favorite class, okay? Like,
Yeah.
come on.
Don't worry, you guys need to see what he does with Fabricate on Sundays. The number of
Oh,
times he's like, I'm
God.
just going to do this, and I just trust that that's what the spell does, and later I read it, I'm like...
That's what it does.
Anyway, yeah, okay, any poison or disease? Cool.
Yeah.
Feels a sort of short, sharp jolt. Oh,
Who the fuck are you?
something. Yeah, I've got to do something else. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize.
Okay.
Where
Begins
have
to
you
walk
been?
away from you. He begins
I
to
mean-
walk
I
away
will
from you up to
lean
his room.
over to Zavril. I think he's still under the effects of that wall.
Yeah, that seems like
Oh,
it's
wait,
so.
you're not. Can I block the stairs so he can't go up to his room?
Yeah, sure. He's still in the way, and he's sort of, excuse me, sir. I've got to do something else. Got to go somewhere. Do you
You'd
mind?
like to ask
I
you a
would
few
like
questions.
to attempt to cast Remove Curse on him.
Questions? Oh, okay. Sure. What sort of questions?
I'll lead him back to the table so that way Avril can, you know.
Oh
Do
no,
his-
I don't want to. Over here, I've got to go somewhere else. Do something else.
I will go to the guy and cast Remove
Yeah,
Curse on him.
Jamel, I've heard you. I'm just doing something while we're talking.
Sure.
Okay, and give me a. No, never mind. It's him that needs to do that. No, you don't. Okay, that's absolutely fine. Yeah. So, sort of, he's gotta go somewhere else. Gotta do something else. Sorry, and he tries to edge past Glacius, and then is remove curse a touch spell? It is, right?
Is it touch?
Yes.
I don't know. I'm asking you. You're the one with the spell.
You
I'm
rung your
checking.
fingers, it's behind
Yes.
his spine. Remove curse.
Yeah, as you put your hand on his other shoulder and sort of finish casting, sort of jolts back and shit. The hell? Oh, I'm so sorry.
Where's our friend?
I've. Where's Ulrich? Oh no.
Question, where is he?
I was meant to meet him. Where the hell have I been? What happened? Who are you?
Who are you?
The people
These are all
who saved
questions
you?
we were gonna ask you.
Who we were?
Who are you?
Well,
Yeah,
Well,
apart from that one.
He's asked
You
a
were
question,
tasked
who are
with dealing with something in the waterways, yes?
you? That's my job. Yeah. Me and Ulrich.
Right, okay, so you remember. Good, good.
What do you mean?
You don't
Of course
know
I remember.
what-
But
You
I
don't.
don't.
Well,
Do you remember what happened when you were down there?
Yeah. There was a block in the water flow just around the corner. I seemed to be magical in nature. I'd done some testing on the water. The water was coming through clean.
Yeah.
I put my stuff down. Was heavy and the waterworks were a little bit slippery. And then I headed round the corner. And then it was like I didn't want to be there.
You got
My head's
jinxed.
been in a fog. Yeah. Telling me
You
about
got junk.
it. Are you responsible for clearing my head? Thank you. Who are you?
that we are.
The shadow.
We are the Shadowhunters. Q pose.
Okay.
No. God damn it.
That's dramatic.
Demon horns.
Perhaps. Do you have a normal name? I'm Melkor.
Sure.
Nice to meet
My
you,
name's
Malcolm.
Avril, and I am the one who removed this curse that was placed upon you from this field which you entered.
Thank you. I was in a sewer. It's not a field.
No, the magic field, but yes, sure.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It's just come out of a daze, Avril. You know, go easy with the lingo.
Use small words.
Well, I had a companion. Have you seen him?
No. We were actually gonna ask you if you knew where he was.
He went to
Dun,
the other
dun,
office.
dun.
I don't know. I didn't see him since. Maybe he came back for me, but I was gone. I don't know.
Do we know where the other office is?
Yes. You've been directed
Okay.
to it. Is the ship's office. So you had one down by the river and one down by the sea. So you're basically looking for this building here.
Okay.
The
What
one
would
you
you
were
like
at
to-
was over there.
Sure. Would you like to accompany us as we search for him?
Yes, most definitely. We've been good friends, partners for many years.
Our friend.
Very good. Well, onwards we go.
Onwards and
As-
upwards.
So
Has
just a
everyone
reminder, you're
finished
looking for
their
a
drink?
triton with like a seaweed beard.
Right.
Seaweed.
Yes. And what was his name again?
Ulrich.
Ulrich. Okay.
Yeah.
Ulrich.
Then we have somebody
So
to
you're headed over
search
to
for.
the ship's office?
Yeah.
Yeah, once everyone's finished their drinks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he sort of downed his water and... Can I just get my things from upstairs? I don't know how many of them are there. I
course.
don't suppose you recovered my stuff from the sewers, did you, or is it still there?
Surely we would have taken his stuff.
Well, I do
don't
believe
think
we have
so.
his
You didn't come
journal.
out the same entrance.
Oh, never mind then.
Yeah, you would have done if you had
Yeah.
gone back by there.
Yeah, I don't think we found your stuff, unfortunately.
There aren't many people who have access to the sewers, so it should be okay, I guess.
Yeah,
when
it'll
you
be
saw it,
fine.
right? So you have my journal?
Oh yeah.
But the sewer lizards might take it, so, you know.
We read
So
his
is it?
journal, didn't we?
Yeah, somebody picked up his journal.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
It's a work log. It's not so much a journal.
Right, yeah. It was that the one that was written 2 times in like
Yeah,
the
yeah.
different languages?
First in Aquan and then in I nearly said English.
Korean.
And then in Common.
Somebody would have taken them. It must have been me. So you know, if
Yeah,
I've
yeah, that's
got
fine.
them on me, I'll just hand them over
it's
straight
just-
away.
Okay,
just a
nerd.
random book, yeah. Oh, thank you. It's the most important.
Several
My
likes
boss will be-
books.
Oh, I wonder if I even still have a job at this
Ew.
point.
Gross.
The
kinda
administrator's not
finished it,
not
so-
the kindest of masters.
Oh yeah, no, the job's done. Don't worry about that.
The job's done. Remarkable. You people are total saviors.
Can you dispel magic? I feel like you would have had a rough time trying to solve this, honestly.
I have some tools for that.
There was monsters and villainous sorts down there.
Oh, well, when that happens, we just report back to the Magus Arcane and they clear it out.
Oh, okay, good.
Well,
so you
you
would have been.
can-
So you were fine.
Yeah, well,
Mhm.
I mean, he literally would have seen the monsters come back to Magus Arcane and be like, sort this shit out.
Well, you,
If you had
you can
if you had
still-
found him without solving the water problem, that's what would have happened. He would have got to the Magus Arcane and be like,
He
"Sort
said
this
he
shit
turns to him and says, "Hey, spin the block." They go. They go do it.
out." Yeah. So, you taking him to the other ship's office?
Yes.
I guess.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we should take a trip over there.
In hell.
Yep. You head out over there. You can see that there is a man just closing up.
Wait.
Yes.
So
Can I help
go
you?
ahead.
Shout wait and then push someone else in front of you. Excuse me, have you seen a
Try me.
seaweed bearded triton under the name Orlick?
Ulrich.
Yeah,
Aye.
that one.
Yeah, 4 days I think it was ago.
Oh, jeez.
Came by, asked for
Do
the
you-
key to the sewers, went down,
Yeah.
didn't come back, and left the fucking grate open.
Are there any other entrances to this part of the sewers?
Well, there's a couple of entrances in the town. Most of the grates are closed.
Okay.
There's one over by our other office.
Okay.
There's one a bit more central. It's the same sewer passage.
We're currently trying to find this missing person. Would we be able to enter through the way he did?
Sure.
Yeah.
You can ask for the key and go down there.
Yep.
Yeah, that's fine.
Cool.
Okay. You head straight down there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You're greeted with a long, thin, narrow corridor. You follow it all the way down until you reach the point at which you lost this guy's things. Left this guy's
This
things.
is-
He's very grateful, but there's no trident down here.
Oh.
It's exactly the same as you
Ah,
left it.
he
It was just a corridor away from. Well,
It was
this
just a
guy
different
came down and
entrance.
disappeared. Yeah, it's just a different entrance to the same.
Right, okay. It's not like another big area of the sewers.
Nope. It's just a long,
I
narrow
see.
corridor that leads out to the sea.
Whoa.
Hmm.
So he's either been repelled the same way or he may not have survived.
Bum 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 bum.
You didn't
bum.
see his body. But maybe.
Do we know if those creatures eat people? 'Cause that could be why we didn't see
I
the
don't
body.
think Kuatoa eat people.
You don't think, but you don't know.
I don't think they'd be
Okay.
against it, but I don't
Maybe in
think
this
that's-
world.
Yeah, so they could have eaten.
They're not, that is,
What
they've
about
got
in
plenty
this,
of fish.
in this economy?
They've got plenty of fish down there.
Oh, the fish people eat fish. That seems
They
wrong.
do eat fish.
They're
That
not
seems
really
weird.
Mollusks
fish
and
people,
shit.
but sure. They're not Locathar. They're like,
Josh, stop being racist.
They're fish-like people.
They definitely have fish heads.
They're fish-ish.
They got fish hands.
They're fishy, that's for sure.
Yeah, they are a little bit fishy, aren't they?
And a bit fishy, ain't it?
Yeah, they're basically murlocs from
I
WoW.
was thinking
They're
the
kind of
same.
cute.
yeah, but it's just you'd expect that creature to eat fish.
Look at those razor sharp
Absolutely not.
fangs. This man eats
Oh,
meat.
Yeah,
They-
that's eating people's legs. That's
No,
what
no,
that
no,
is.
no. They,
No,
fish.
bro, that's
they're
like-
Goleming. Yeah.
Yeah.
Aw.
That's like stupid Fisher luck, alright?
I
That's
don't
I mean,
know.
Gollum did
Butcher
eat
man.
his little bit of
Think,
people at the end.
Yeah, that is true.
No, you just
Those
As I
weapons are not for
As I said, if they
those
had
weapons
nothing
are
else
not
to
for
eat, they wouldn't be
catching
opposed to it, but they'd have no reason to as far as you know.
Okay, let's just presume he's not been eaten, but could be dead.
Yeah, I mean, obviously you were in the sewers. You didn't go. in
Well,
the
he's
water.
MIA, so
Definitely MIA. Oof. We don't have any other leads on where this guy might have gone, right? We followed this water genasi's trail.
He
But
turns to
did this
you
guy...
and, well, I don't suppose he could just be wandering around town, could you? Could he? Or something?
He could if you were.
Do you remember what you were doing while your mind was altered?
Not a
Like,
whole
they
lot
said
of
you
much.
were... Oh, you were just kind of wandering around and then coming back to the tavern?
Get that impression.
Right, but was you coming back to the tavern because you have a room there, right?
Yeah.
So maybe he's gone home.
Ulrich doesn't.
You know where he stays?
Ulrich doesn't really
Yeah.
have a home, so to speak.
Does he have a room in
Yeah.
it?
But he
into the
normally-
ocean.
He normally stays up in a cove a little up to the northeast.
Oh,
I know it's one of
that's
the
where we
smugglers you did
should-
sometime. Shall I lead you to it?
Yes, to the Batmobile.
You can just walk. It's not far. You can just walk. It really isn't far. But you head up the coast a ways. You will
Holy
have to
moly
go,
cannoli,
you will have
Batman!
to go out the town and then walk round.
Alright.
You won't get out of the dockhead exit.
Wow.
But yeah, he'll lead you round, and you come down to a small sort of. It doesn't look like anything at all. It doesn't even look like there's a beach. It's two overlapping cliffs. But when you get there, you see that there's a small path that's been carved inwards. It's definitely a smuggler's passage. You see a little cove and a little tiny boat that's just rocking there, tied up neatly.
Mm. A little boat. Anything in it?
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Yay! I got my column dice back. We're done with the bad rolls.
But are you done with the bat rolls?
Yeah, no.
That's a 16.
Yeah. So in here you find a pack that you immediately recognize to be incredibly similar to the pack that our current friend Melkor had in the sewers and is now put back on his back.
Manicore?
Yeah, so like he's got water measuring tools, he's got things for testing the acidity of the water, the flow of the water, all that sort of stuff. Does not have a journal though. You do, however,
Too
see what appears to be a wrapped sandwich.
What kind of sandwich?
So,
open it up?
Yeah, you open it up. It's a roll. It's a very soft and squishy roll. It looks very fresh. And it has
it
a
must
sort
be
of
around.
smoked beef in it. Definitely, according to your autonom senses, this sandwich has existed this year. You don't really know much more than that.
What?
Does it have like a wrapping saying like the one-armed knight or something? You know where he got this sandwich?
No, it's in a paper. It's in a brown paper bag. I would say if anybody else was holding this sandwich, they could try and work out how fresh it is. It's been a while since I had a sandwich, Callum.
There you go.
What time of day is it?
I'll examine the sandwich.
You're approaching 6:30 at night.
Okay, so we could just wait around and wait for him to come home.
I mean, have we determined that he's not here?
Yes. The cove is literally like 15 foot deep. You're standing outside it. You can see straight away it's open to the sea. The boat is the primary thing. Like, there's no one here. Sorry, I thought that was really a bit more obvious.
What if he's
than it was.
hiding? Active camo.
Well,
Well, he is a Triton, is he not? And I'll pointedly look at the water.
Yes, exactly. You kind of nailed that one pretty well. Melkor seems really chilled, and he's just like goes and sits on a rock, and he's like, "Well, nothing better for it. Now let's hope that they didn't get into my stores." And he digs down and he pulls out some pipe weed.
Yes, my man.
Weed.
He blows an elegant smoke. It's still not weed. It's just tobacco. It's just an old school name.
Everyone's a
Gandalf
doofus.
didn't spend the whole of Lord of the Rings smoking weed, all right?
He did.
Well, he did. And also, Saruman said that the brown wizard smoked too much of it, and that it would like mess with his brain. So technically,
I don't think that's law.
Radagast was a druid, okay?
Technically.
Don't.
I really don't
shit
think
on
that
Radagast. He was a
Radagast
druid.
smoking too much was law.
that's what Saruman said. It said that it
Alright,
messed
but-
his brain.
Saruman also said that siding with Sauron was the only way to win.
And it
He
was.
ended up dead.
Saruman's not in this cove. You guys are. So, back to the point.
How fresh is this sandwich, James?
Go ahead
We'll take
and
it.
give me a very low DC medicine
Just
check.
eat
Are
the
you gonna
sandwich.
eat a man's sandwich?
What role is it? Did you say?
A medicine check. It's not a high DC.
First he got cursed and somebody stole his sandwich.
That's a
Just having a
10.
rough day.
10 is exactly what you need. Yeah,
go!
you sort of squish into it, and as I said, the bed is made. The bread is fluffy and light.
Yum.
The beef is sort of very much still intact, but what gives it away is the large slice of tomato that's still fresh and juicy. This sandwich was made in the last 8 hours.
Alright. I'll tell Callum that.
And in all fairness, Callum does eat. I'd forgotten that I made that a thing. Although
I don't have
I
taste
don't necessarily
buds,
say it
though.
was food that you eat.
They eat nuts and bolts and oil, right? That's
Eat shoots
I got
and leaves.
a snack right here. I pull out those nuts and bolts I got from
From
last
earlier?
time. Yep.
I saw that chest open up, and I just imagined Callum with a giant spoon going.
It's a big bowl of cereal.
Yes.
Okay.
I
Is the plan
guess-
just to hang out on these rocks?
Yeah, I'll start a
Why
fire.
not?
Okay.
Sure.
You'll start a fire. Okay.
Yeah, like a little
Like a
campfire.
bonfire.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Sorry.
What-
That's
Change
it sounded
is
like
like I'm gonna
the
set
most
the city on
dramatic bit of
fire.
arson possible. Like, nobody's here. I'll just start a fire.
I
Yeah,
have
and
a-
Ulrich sort of looks at you all, and
Isn't
so you hunt shadows for a living?
Basically.
A
Shadow
Veil. Jinx,
Oh, I
Twitney.
see.
Twinsies.
How came you by a sewer job?
Yeah, we want to know that too.
Oh,
So-
we were actually looking for you since you went missing.
Oh, I
Mhm.
see. I'm not suspected, am I?
Oh
You
no.
are now. Interrogation
No.
time.
He reaches back into his pack
Waterboarding.
and he pulls out a sisterhood pamphlet. And he's like,
Oh, yeah. Let's
he's
do
like,
that.
you know, I've got my, I've got a pet.
Mhm.
That's
Which is
Pet's
what's her
name?
name?
in room. Madeline.
Aw.
She's amazing.
What's
she's
your mom's
very
name?
clever.
Your mom's
my
maiden name.
Mum's name was Yorgath. I don't know what her maiden name is.
Her name before she got married. Common
She didn't have a
security
name.
question.
uh,
We gotta hack it. We gotta steal his identity.
What did
You don't know what a
Only have-
maiden name is?
What did I say? Only have
Suspicious.
one name.
What's
Oh.
what's the last 4 digits of your social security number?
Yeah. So I've got my pet, Madeline. She's amazing. She's awesome. Really cool.
What is she?
She's a
Crab?
newt. She's a newt.
Ooh,
Crap.
very
Oh, that sounds
cool.
cute.
She's great. I'll show you. I'll show you. Show you her tank if you'd like. But it's back at the inn. I've been staying in Carthan for over 12 years now. I stay at the inn because I get a free room at the inn. And he starts basing it on
Really?
his life story.
That's okay.
Yeah,
you
I
don't need
do.
to.
So
Okay, you-
it costs a lot for places like that to maintain ale. But I've got some tricks, my heritage, so origin Asian from my tools.
An
I
ale
used to
genasi?
work. So yeah, I maintain the ale, and in return I get a free room. It's great. Free living quarters. It's brilliant.
All right, time for intense questioning. Waterboarding.
no.
He just absorbs it.
That's the joke. I'm never gonna let
It's
you
okay. You don't need to go
Okay,
through the question.
so if I wasn't under suspicion, why were you looking for me? You hunt
to
you
find
gotta
out
ask.
why you went
Well,
missing.
Guess what? There was Shadowville in the sewer.
No shadow
so...
to find. Oh, there were
No, we
shadow
found
veils.
some. We
But you
did.
weren't- But you weren't looking for them.
That's how good we are.
We're always looking for them.
Yeah,
Apologies,
we're
you
so
do
good.
seem a haphazard folk.
We're so good. We don't find them; they find us.
Can I assume that at some point during this discussion, you will tell him that the administrator at the Mage's,
No.
the Mage's Arcane was looking for him?
Oh,
Yes,
Yes,
I
I'll do
forgot.
it. Don't worry.
I forgot
Just
she's the one who gave
FYI.
us this job.
We just went into the sewers because we wanted to. Like
Yes.
that's
By the way, you should probably check in with the Mage's Arcane.
Lavella.
Yeah,
No,
She's looking
no,
for
wrong
you.
person, wrong person.
God damn it.
Damn it.
Alex.
She's looking for all the missing people who went missing in the forest. You're looking for
Ah,
the
okay.
administrator who is based in Carthan, whose name is slowly on
I
its
need-
way.
All right.
What a weird name. Slowly on its way is looking for you. In the Mage's
Shut
Arcane.
up.
I hate that guy.
His name is Keldar. He's the
Oh.
Tilda is looking for you, by the way.
my boss. Well, I'm not surprised. I've been missing for a while.
They were
yeah.
quite
That
worried.
makes sense. So you not only hunt shadows, but you do work for the Mage's Arcane. Is that right?
We do work for
We're,
everybody.
we're trying to get in good relations.
I'll speak very
Mhm.
highly of you.
Oh, thank
Oh.
you.
Hear me.
thank
Oh
you.
my god! And as he looks over at the sea,
A
you
dragon
see like this huge flopping fish, like struggling side to side, slowly rising out of the water, and you see a Triton sort of lift it up on his shoulders, pick it up and slam it down on the rocks, and he keeps bashing its head on the rocks.
Ooh,
Get him!
what?
Kick
Wait.
his ass!
He's like, Ulrich, hold on! And he's like, wait! Gotta kill
Body
it.
slam it.
And then finally he goes, and it lays flat. And he goes, dinner. And he tosses this sort of 8-foot fish onto the side of the cave, and he looks around. Where's my sandwich? Where's my sandwich? He leans in and gets his
Me
sandwich.
holding it.
Okay. Who the hell are you? What you doing here?
We were looking for you.
Wait, is he like
I
foggy?
see.
Like
Nope. Nope. Not
He
this
doesn't
way.
seem foggy.
Nope.
he just
looks
beat
very
the shit out
angry.
of a fish.
Looks very angry. He just swings on you. Who are you? What do you want?
Look,
We
your
were looking
friend.
for you.
Yeah,
We were-
Melkor's
you-
here.
You
I don't
went
have any
missing.
friends.
Melkor?
Lucky.
Damn.
Now-
How does Melkor react to that?
Malcolm sort of looks over and it's me. All right. Ulrich sort of looks at him. I don't know you. Back off. It's my coat.
Oh.
Shit. His mind is addled in a different way, though.
Several, do you think you could
Several,
do
I'm
your
fucking.
little trick there?
Yeah, I think I might be able to help with this one.
Oh, what are you doing?
Don't worry, it'll be okay. I'll walk over and try to remove curse.
If you try and touch him, he will attempt to hit you with a baton at his. He's got this sort of
Can I,
large
like-
club. And
I
he'll
thought you were
sort
gonna
of
try to
swing
hit him
at
with a
you.
fish.
Let's go, fish fight.
What
Oh
did you
my
say?
Whoa,
God.
we're trying to.
Pin him
Can
down.
I try to pin him down? Give me an athletics check.
Yeah, Sid, restrain him.
Sid, get.
Ooh.
Yeah. You try and pin him down, but he sort of throws you out the way. He got a 28.
Damn, he has a plus 19. What the
No, he has a
fuck is
plus
this guy?
9. I
Why?
rolled with advantage because he gets advantage.
Oh, you rolled with it.
because he's
Oh,
raging.
you
What is
rolled
he,
with it.
raging?
I thought he had
Yeah,
a-
he's raging. Didn't you see what he was doing to that fish? If that wasn't rage, you've no idea what is.
Yeah, that's
Throws
true.
you down, he gets his club out. Back off from me!
Oh, God.
Oh, let's everyone calm down,
Tommy,
okay?
you're in my cave. Get out.
You're in my city.
Listen, we're just trying to help. Something clearly has gone very wrong here.
Yes, my sandwich is gone. I can't even straight
Oh my God.
I can't even straight face and say that.
I suck up the piece of
Like,
I
his
suck
hand
up
it
a
over.
beer.
Oh no.
I couldn't resist. I couldn't resist. Anyway, no. He said, yes, there is.
Anyways.
You're in my space. I don't see why that
Okay.
bothers me.
Okay, if we move 5 inches that way, so we're out of your space, will you please
It's my cave.
just calm
You
down?
can have the cave.
Yeah, we're not
Sure.
here
Want
for
the
your
cave?
cave.
I have a
We don't-
house.
There's
We
the
don't want
exit.
your cave.
And he shows you the path out.
He shows you the ocean.
Listen, what do you remember in the last couple of days?
I caught a mean fish on Tordas.
Do you remember going? Do you remember going into the sewers of the city?
I don't do that no more. I'm a hunter.
Why?
Past
What-
4 days, quit.
Why don't you do it anymore?
I'm a hunter. Always been a hunter. It's my heritage.
Okay. Then why did you start looking into the sewers?
Wait a minute.
He sort of hesitates for a moment and... I didn't!
But you said you did.
Nah.
You said you
confused.
don't do that. You said you don't do that anymore. We just want
and
to
he sort of
help.
moves around, he kicks the fish, and he gets his club. And why are you here? Get out! Stop asking me questions! Annoying
You
rat!
don't
Hey,
recognize
I'm glad someone said it.
Melkor at all?
Oh,
He wasn't like this
Melkor.
before, right, Melkor?
Melkor's sort of looks over. No.
Melkor, do
He
you,
was
do
a
you,
feral
do you- Melkor, do you know anything personal that might break through here?
What's his pet's name?
His mom's maiden name.
What's his social security?
Anything?
There's a woman.
Ooh.
What woman?
Pericles. Pericles, he says to her. You remember Pericles?
Yeah.
She went back to the ocean.
Aw.
And sort of, he goes to like swing his club and he's like, Pericles. I know that name. But she's gone. Wait. She's gone. But I'm a hunter.
Wait a
I-
goddamn minute
And he
here.
sort of like almost breaks down. He's like he's trying to be angry. He's like trying to force out, like he almost attacks, and then he starts to cry, and then he sort of turns one way and turns the other, and then you
It's
see
okay.
as he turns, he's gonna sprint to the sea.
Oh, to the
but you're-
sea?
But you're right next to him, so you know, yeah, you guys. Can
Yeah, I'll try and
Grab him.
stop him. Yeah, grab him.
He sort of is
Yeah.
waving his hands like madman, but he's not actually attacking you anymore. He's just severely
No.
distressed.
Oh my goodness.
It's
Fully
okay.
out.
Like as I've like got like trying to as I'm
Bear
grabbing
him.
him, just like it's okay. It's okay.
Soft white.
It's not okay.
It is. It's
My
okay.
mind. It hurts.
But that's why we want to help. We just want to help.
Give me a persuasion check.
Ooh.
Therapist Sullivan. So how did that make you feel?
25.
Damn.
He
A fail.
holds his arms to himself really strongly. He sits himself down on the edge of the rock and he goes, "You've got 10 minutes."
Okay, Zevral.
I'll cautiously approach
Richard
Leia.
cast
place
detect
her hand on
magic.
his shoulder.
Got 10 minutes, right? You might as well. You're gonna put your hand on his shoulder,
Yeah, and try to remove curse, see if it is a curse affecting his mind.
and he sort of he reacts very angrily once the curse sort of is lifted. He sort of looks over and Melkor, brother,
Mm.
been so lost.
Bro, you beat the shit out of that fish.
Melkor sort of quietly says he always had a temper, but I never thought to see it turned on us. These people have come to free our minds. There was strangeness in the sewers. Shadowvale, if you believe it. Come, should we butcher that fish? And
There was fuckery afoot, if you would.
He turns to the fish, and they sort of, if you leave them to it, they will just sort of gut the fish, set it out over the campfire,
Heck
make dinner
yeah.
together,
You know,
be pals,
I
be brothers and friends.
We should
Unless,
leave
of course,
them
you
be.
interrupt.
I really would have lost my shit if after this rage and the curse were removed, he suddenly had a really posh British accent.
Tricks have been missed.
Retcon.
I'm really sorry, guys. I just need 2 seconds.
Now that he's gone, let's burn this place.
I start a
Let's
fire.
start a fire.
In this city?
This is
What?
our
No.
cave now.
I've told you,
Did he-
no fires.
Oh no.
I can still hear.
Oh,
really hot
so
in here. I need to
the
change some shorts.
NPCs can start a fire, but I can't. Okay, I see how it
It's
is.
not a campfire. That's something. Anyway, yeah. Problem solved.
Yeah, let's go back to
So-
Mage's Arcane and let them know that we finished whatever we were told to do.
Find these guys. We passed with flying colors.
So what's the plan? You just gonna head back to Mage's
Let's
Arcane?
eat some fish.
Before we, sorry,
Before we what?
before we go, I'm just gonna say to them, I don't know if you both will still be rewarded for the job, because if I remember correctly, last session I think we got the reward. So
Haven't gotten anything yet.
oh, we haven't. Okay, well, again, I don't know if you will or not, but I will give them my remaining 6 personal gold.
You sort of looks
How
at
are
you
you
and,
so
wow,
broke?
that's very generous, but we are paid like weekly.
We're
I
not
know, but
homeless.
I don't think you're paid enough to have your minds altered in this.
That is true.
Yes. So
Workers'
please
comp.
take it
Okay,
with good
and-
health.
6 gold.
Yeah,
is
workers'
like,
comp like
Yeah.
2 hours.
You're giving them like
a
4
bottle of
hours
water.
pay. Yeah.
Well, if they're so
That's not great
words. Well, if they want to be, ungrateful about it, I'll take the
no,
6
no.
gold back.
pay. They're not being ungrateful. They were just letting you know that they do get paid.
That's
We
fine.
do have
It's
jobs.
just an odd reward, It's like somebody's lost their mind, and you're like, here, have a $5.
Well, I don't.
Do you know what I mean?
Okay, then I won't give them the 6 goals.
James,
I just think
Yeah.
that you're very much underestimating the.
But that's all the
the worth
personal
of the
god
god.
I've got.
Sure, but it's what you've got there is a dinner at a nice bar.
Right.
Josh,
So-
Josh, the point is that it like there's no amount of money to like pay for the fuckery that they just
You can
went
give them the
through.
6 gold or not. It's just a
No.
little oddly small.
No. No.
He's taking his 6 gold back.
No, I'm not doing
Fine,
any
I'll
of
give it to a
that.
hobo.
Yeah, I'm just gonna throw it in the ocean. The fucking fish can have it.
No. Come on.
Don't get mad at me. Like, doesn't make any sense.
I love the idea of Sullivan getting mad at these salary workers when he tries to give them money.
I would suggest that they report back to the Magus Arcane in the morning, and perhaps we should head there now if they're still open. Maybe we can access somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cool.
they're a 24-hour business.
Oh, hell yes.
But do they have 24-hour employees?
They have 24-hour
Yeah,
fitness.
of course. No.
Does he have 24-hour McDonald's? That's the question.
Let's just go through the Magus Arcane drive-through.
Is their ice cream machine also broken?
I was just looking at our sheets to see what 6 gold would buy you, and a sledgehammer or some snowshoes is the answer.
See, and it's getting winter up in here.
That's the
Gonna
translation
need
of our
those
6 gold. is worth.
snowshoes.
Or if you prefer, 60 wooden buckets.
See, who doesn't need
There
60
when the
wooden
world floods,
buckets?
alright? You'll have them. You'll have
You
60
put out the
buckets.
fire you started.
Exactly.
You can't fire James, goddamn. Calm
Okay.
down.
Yeah, you get to the Magus Arcane. It's still in full flow. The administrator is literally still sat at his desk.
Oh.
We found your employees.
Oh, back so soon. You found my employees.
He did.
They'll be in tomorrow.
Yes, they're resting at the moment. They
well,
had some very powerful
resting?
mind
They've
magic.
been gone for 4 mind magic.
Yes,
You-
they were
Magic?
affected. They were affected by some very powerful enchantments.
He looks over at his
Shadowbell in the sewers.
Can you explain in more detail?
Several.
Yes. I
Talk, Magic Man.
try to get this as correct as I can. Their minds were altered in completely different ways, mind you, but they encountered a magic field down in these sewers. They were then, at that point, unable to do the job as you would expect them to be able to.
They were enchanted.
They were essentially rendered incapacitated
Oh my.
as far as, working goes.
I see. And you sorted this problem out yourself. I didn't know you were a healer.
Well,
Neither did he.
I'm not really a healer as such. It's just,
A curse?
it's just a curse, yes.
Oh, I see. Well, good work. I can't pay you until I've seen the proof, of course. But if you'd like to pop
Oh,
by
wow.
tomorrow, if the employees arrive, I'll gladly pay you.
Question,
Answer.
or more of a. I do that exact same thing at my job all the time. So. No, but we were told recently that a man who had just
A
returned
man?
from the. Shut the fuck up, Callum. A man just returned from the Shadow Vale who was there pre-war, and that he was staying here at the Magus
you've
Arcane.
heard the rumors. Indeed.
Mm-hmm.
I'm afraid that's out of my hands.
do you
There's
mean?
no way we can
He's in the custody
speak.
of Rialdan right now. No.
Oh shit! All right, yeah, no, we're not getting to him then.
Who is that? Who is he custody?
Rialdan is one of the 3 headmasters and is often regarded as the leader of the Magus Arcane. He's the oldest
Oh,
and most
wow.
powerful wizard.
He's Big Daddy of Magus Arcane.
Okay, well at least they have it covered.
Yeah.
We did solve the water flow issue.
You did.
Mhm.
Now that is worth a reward. Bear with me a moment, and he reaches out. Can
My
you con-
employees.
Can you
fuck
confirm?
them.
Can you confirm that the water has been cleared in the water?
Wow.
And after a
More.
short moment, he receives a sending back, letting him know that it has indeed been cleared. And well, there is a reward for that. Yeah. And he reaches down, and I hope you don't mind payment in jewels.
Depends on what jewels.
And he'll give you 5 sapphires.
Oh, okay.
Yum.
I was half expecting like a gold bar to come out and just be like,
Yum.
Not a jewel.
That's not
by
a
the way.
jewel.
That's the part that confused me.
Just bear with me a second, and I will tell you the exact sapphires. 'Cause I think there's
He
2 or
pulls
3
out a
available.
jewel Osco.
Come on, load up. What is taking so long?
Just put it in our pile of jewels.
You can sell them in Garthon if you need to. Transfer them into.
Oh, we have a ton of jewels.
Yeah,
and
we're sitting on
gems.
like a
They'll weigh a
fortune.
lot in They'll weigh a lot. I think they're blue sapphires. Yes, blue sapphires.
What's the most expensive one? That's what they are.
No, they're not. They're not black sapphires. They're blue sapphires.
How many? 5?
5. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Well,
We
That's it, my hat
also
to you.
found the culprits, which were some Shadow Veil and a tiefling who was rather proficient in magic arts.
Tiefling. Did she wear a starred cape?
Yes.
I don't know.
Long have I suspected. That makes sense. She went missing almost 6 months ago. Prior to that, she'd had some unhealthy interests in dark magics. She believed that traversing to the plane of shadow would allow her to defeat the Shadow Veil or something like that. Whereas all know the plane of shadow has been brought to the world of Lystris itself.
Yeah, we all knew that.
Well, those who are appropriately studied.
That's better.
So, I thought she might
Savro,
fall
what the
into their
fuck's
ways.
the plane of shadow?
It's where the Raven Queen existed before she came to this
Oh.
world as Ravenous.
Oh.
You will know this. You would know this.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
This is what the Shadow Veil are, right? Is the plane of shadow brought to the world. Well,
Oh, you don't
I'm
say.
sad.
I
She
got
was
the right idea.
she was an incredible student once. bet
Yeah, I
it's a
mean, she was
shame, but you did
competent.
well, very well.
Don't sound too angry, Cal.
Perhaps,
Yeah.
if you could return tomorrow, I could potentially organize a meeting with Rialdan. He would
Ooh.
be interested to hear about these tales of yours, and you might get
Yeah,
a chance to
you'd
speak
love
to
to.
Aman.
Yes.
I'm very grateful.
We'd appreciate that.
Caviar.
Oh,
Nothing. Don't worry.
I think he's just saying words.
no, I know
James.
exactly what he's saying.
Iglesias is having a stroke.
I know
James
exactly
and
where you're
Jamal
at.
might
yeah.
get it.
I don't think Jamal was in the campaign at that point.
No, caviar existed throughout the entire campaign.
Sure, but I don't know that he knows the connection.
I
No.
think we always just
No,
called
I
him
don't know the
caviar from
connection.
that point.
Okay. Anyway, spoilers aside.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah. He will.
Spoilers!
What? Nothing. Shut up. You didn't hear anything.
He sort of looks at you and do you need a room for the
No
night?
rush. I mean, we wouldn't know.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
not?
believe there's some space in the public dorm. And he sort of flicks. He opens a book and he sort of is swiping his hand across the pages, but not turning the pages like he's using a Kindle. Eventually, he gets to a certain spot and.
Ooh.
Yes. 17 to 28 are free, so any rooms that you want within those areas are fine. It's the fourth portal on the left down the corridor. It's the yellow one.
Dibs on number 22. Because I'm feeling 22.
Punch Sullivan in the back of
But
the
also, Elliot.
How old is
In a
Elliot?
couple of, he's 21 and his birthday's in a couple of weeks. So
He's just a boy. Oh my God. Callum's respect
I
for
don't-
Sullivan.
You're not that young.
Explains why such a
Sullivan,
dork.
He's just a
no, he's not really. He's like 24. 24, 25.
Yeah, he's a very young for a knight.
very.
Yeah.
That's a little bit better.
Prodigy, you might say.
Humans,
desperate,
they
others
all
would
they
say.
die young.
Yeah.
That's so sad.
You might be 24, but you're closer to death than everyone else.
Yeah,
That's true.
I think most of you live over 100, right?
I mean,
Most of the
yeah.
races that you guys are live over 100. I don't know about feywild,
Oh, heck yeah.
but I think they live longer.
Huh? Don't Dragonborn live like shit? No,
Well,
they
the
live
gnomes
like
live forever. She's
Basically.
Callum's gonna be the
forever.
sad picture
The Dalkans
of
live
all
for
of
millennia. Yeah.
that's why I chose human.
Blue Man's gonna be old.
Yeah, you'll be dead before Sogravia is. Anyway, that aside, do you want to eat before your rooms? Are you going to any particular inn for a meal?
Yeah, what kind
What's
of
the plan?
food? Well, is it
Mage's
this
Arcane
inn?
do not serve dinner. What? You're in
Oh.
Mage's Arcane. You've been offered
Right,
magical doors.
I see. They don't do food.
If you can't summon your own
What a-
food, you can go to a damn tavern.
What a horrible
Wow.
bed and breakfast.
They're offering you like student accommodation for the night in case you,
Oh no.
so you can wait for a meeting. They're not like the guest apartments or anything.
Okay.
What's the plan? We're going
You
to
can
a
always go
tavern.
back to
soon?
that place and get food.
Ah, you want to go and listen to Laureus's performance?
Yes.
Yeah, I want to
Yeah,
see if he
absolutely.
crashes and burns.
Okay.
see him crash and burn. That's what's happening. So I'm gonna burn it down. I'm an arsonist now. Fuck you.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to head over there and head on in.
Who would have thought the ice dragon became the arsonist?
Well, someone had
I know,
to.
right?
Some men just want to watch the world burn.
Yeah, so you head into the Copper Cup. It's quite rowdy in there. There's some quite lively music going on. The halflings are playing. It's packed with halflings. There are a few others in here. One very pale woman, who you will all know to be a changeling. There is a couple in the corner who are both. I have to double check. I think they're Aarakocra. Yes, they're Aarakocra. And you have the same female Yuanti with her feet up on the bench, sat there. She looks like half asleep. Her eyes are heavily lidded. She has an empty plate next to her.
My goodness. Get a job.
There, Sullivan. That's someone you can go give your 6 gold to.
It's in the ocean.
Yeah.
No, he saved it for the hobos. Okay.
I didn't save it for no one.
All right. Well, don't come crying to us when you want to give more
I'm
money. to
gonna
homeless
save
people.
it to you when you finally get kicked out of the
Just been
Dawn Guard and
paid
you're living on the street.
You've just been paid 5,000 gold as a group for your job. I think you'll be able to.
What? We got paid that?
Oh my god, let's go
Five
get
sapphires.
steak.
They're each worth 1,000 gold.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fuck this guy's play. Let's go see like a real like show.
Yeah, let's go see Les Mis.
Yeah, the food's good here.
Alright,
Halflings make good
alright.
food.
Yeah, what are
Okay,
they serving?
food is there? Yeah.
She brings out her storyboard menu, but this time
I'm a
it's
sandwich
like,
now.
It's like a bunch of pieces of wood that are like linked together that she sort of
There are
slowly
pictures
extends
on
and
it.
extends and extends. It is. It's a picture board with some little writing underneath it.
Can I have chicken nuggies in a kid's meal?
No. The primary meals here are the standard roast. There is a dish where they're claiming the extraordinary bowl of rice.
Oh my goodness.
Oh no, it's probably just a bowl of rice.
It's more a case of like rice is like something that didn't really exist so much, and now it's like this is something quite new to this.
Oh, it's the hot new thing.
It's the hot new
Oh,
thing,
that's
yeah.
cool.
I would have tried that hot new rice.
Yeah, you guys may never have had this, and you can
Yeah,
have
get
it
in
with
here,
meat,
Fox.
with meat, with fish, or with vegetables.
I want to have pulpless orange juice. what I want.
There's also catch of the day, which is obviously going to be fish, or a seafood platter.
Sorry, it's just when you're like, catch of the day is obviously fish. And it's like, really? It's not the random chicken that's been terrorizing everyone? They didn't finally catch it?
Yeah, the ghost that ran off.
Yeah.
They got it to the lasso.
Platter, the 6 gold that Sullivan threw into the ocean. That's the seafood platter.
Do they have a
That's
big
the catch of
potato?
the day.
Oh, man.
No, I've given you all the menu.
Oh. That's all on 3 big blocks of wood?
That's
Pictures, bro.
They're detailed pictures.
Oh, my bad. Sorry.
God,
Yeah, I'm getting
like,
some rice
Sullivan,
and meat.
bro.
Rice and
I
meat.
think I'm
Love
gonna
it.
have to go for the seafood
Rice
platter.
and
That sounds
veggies.
really
Yeah,
divine.
seafood platter.
Yep.
I'll
rice
go
and
with the
veggies.
catch of the day.
Yum yum
Catch of
yum.
the day, it's halibut.
Ooh, I hate fish in real life,
Sullivan?
so I'll pretend to like this.
I'll go for what roast is it? What's the meat?
It's a 3 meat roast.
Roast
Meat,
you.
like meat back on the menu, boy.
Beef, pork, and venison.
Ooh.
Did you say beef or venison?
Pork. Beef, pork, and
Oh.
not or, and it's 3 meats on the
Thank
plate.
goodness, they
On the
seem a
plate.
bit chewy. I will go for the
It's
paw.
three meat. No, you get all 3 meats on the plate. It's
Oh.
a 3 meat roast, and it comes with 3 different types of potato. Boiled.
Is one of them
Oh, they
mashed,
did have
boiled,
potatoes.
mashed,
Never mind,
and
never mind,
roasted.
never mind. I'm getting that.
And
Potatoes.
a large part of vegetables.
Wait, sorry, it was roasted, mash, and
Roasted mash and boiled potatoes.
boiled. Oh god. All right, yeah, I'll have those, but I'll put the boiled potatoes to the side.
Yeah. So
them.
she tells you that she'll bring the food over shortly.
Does it come with gravy?
She'll charge you 45 gold. It comes with a with a red wine sauce.
Ooh,
Gravy's not in there,
delicious.
with meat juices.
A jus.
It's going to cost you 45 gold for the 35 gold. Sorry, for all of you. It's 5 gold apiece.
Goodness.
And
Yeah, what did Obi get?
what did-
Obi asked for the rice and meat, but a half-sized bowl.
Aww.
And at which point she
Alright.
just goes, "Oh, halfling portion, easy." And,
Oh.
you do realize that there is a slightly smaller version of the same menu, like literally a little way down the thing,
Aww.
which sees a lot more use. It looks like it's been used a lot more. There's like 4 or 5 of them. The standard halfling menu is a little bit cheaper, but it's the
does it
same
come
menu.
with a kid's toy?
No,
Aw.
they are adults. But you do hear a bit of a commotion going on behind you as you're getting ready to go to your table.
What's
And you see that your Laureus, the half-elf, is sort of gesturing. Good evening, good evening. And the halflings, play some music. Where's your loot?
Hey,
he's like, I'm here to tell you a tale. And the halfling shouts back, "Is it a tale of you leaving?" He's getting
Bully this
constantly
Not that
heckled.
heckle.
He's getting constantly heckled, but then slowly as he begins to speak, one of the halfling bards slowly plays like a really gentle background tune to.
Oh, that's nice.
To his
What does it sound like, James?
speech. It sounds like.
I'm gonna bully this heckler when he leaves.
When he leaves, you should bully him now, so he stops heckling.
Yeah, listen, hey, that's our unpaid intern up there. Okay.
Yeah,
Hey,
that's
hey,
our
I was just-
future.
I was just having a
bard.
joke with him. If he can't take it, he won't thrive in these bars. This is the background loot that's going.
Do I still look
beautiful.
like a demon with my armor on?
Yes.
Definitely.
I'm not going to
It's
tell
like
you
a
the tale.
demon with it off.
Harsh words have been spoken. I'm not going to tell you the tale all over again, obviously. But it seems to go down quite well, and the halflings seem enraptured. And indeed, like you all, they're shouting out questions. Oh, is it true? Is it real? Where is he now, then? Why have we not heard of this? Has anybody else returned from the lands of the Shadowvale? And as these
I'm gonna
questions
lie
are
and say
asked,
yes.
you guys are able to dig into some fabulous food and enjoy your evening before taking a long rest at the end of the day at the Magus Arcane. We'll pick up
Thank
in the
goodness.
morning in a moment, but for now we will take a short break.
Oh,
Welcome back to the second half of Sogravia, the last Bastion. You took a rest in the Magus Arcane headquarters. In dormitories 17 to 28, any rooms you chose, including 22 for Solomon.
I chose 28.
Great. They are all exactly identical, even down to the self-enchanted broom that sweeps away at the floor up until 8 p.m. and after 10 a.m.
Ooh.
Doesn't
Okay.
sleep during the night
Wait.
because that would be annoying.
Okay, all right. I got really I thought I was like, wait. So when everyone tries to go to sleep, that's when it starts sweeping.
I understand numbers are
That
hard
would
for
be
you.
the best.
So it's morning now.
Uh-huh.
Okay, we should talk to that administrator. He had a couple things, like another reward to give us,
And
and a meeting.
president.
That is why you
Mhm.
stayed here. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
And
Okay. So it is now. Back to the top.
I need a cloak so I don't
It is
like
now
a demon
the
walking around.
19th of Shez. 19 days have passed, and it is currently 9 a.m.
You're such a good DM for following like your dates.
It's important in this because of festivals and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh.
I don't.
And counting down
players
to
are
the
just
end of the world.
My game is about that too. My players are just like, can we have a date? And I'm like, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not keeping a date and time and track. I'm gonna
have
forget
to.
about that.
I'm off doing this. Anyway, it's 9 a.m.
Let's go talk to the administrator.
Okay, yeah, back to the
Yay.
front desk. Keldor is there, hard at work. His assistant is next to him. There's a little bit of a queue, which you wait in line, I'm sure. You do wait in line, right?
Yeah,
No,
I guess.
Fuck you.
Okay.
We're more important.
Yep, at the front is a girl who's very concerned about stolen library books. After that is a man who claims that somebody else has stolen his research, and he doesn't mean they've picked up his papers. He means that somebody is presenting their research as their own when it's actually his.
Wow.
And finally, you guys are really getting bored when the quartermaster has turned up and has started talking about people not returning empty ink bottles.
I'm gonna fucking.
Finally,
Oh my God.
after this long
Demon mode.
conversation, it's sort of 9:45. You've been there for 45 minutes. It's like,
Dear
good
God.
morning. I got you an appointment with Rialdan.
Oh fuck yeah!
It'll be on the
Yay.
28th.
Excuse me?
28th, 4 p.m.
What's the date?
He's a busy man.
again?
It's the 19th today.
He can't drop everything to talk to the Shadowhunters?
Come on, we're the Shadowhunter.
No.
Oh my. Can't.
We'll take the appointment that we've got. Thank you very much.
Fine. What about, did the employees show up?
Yes. They did not yet. However,
Why did we stay here?
however, my assistant did go out for breakfast this morning and see them. So
Oh, excellent.
your pay is here, and he will hand you a pouch of 1,000 gold pieces.
Oh,
that covers 10 last time.
delightful,
And
delightful.
more.
So given that Matt's not here, that's 1,000 gold each today.
Wow.
1,000 each. Woohoo!
Well, because it's 6,000 gold.
Well,
each, so-
no. Remember, we cut Sullivan's allowance, okay? Because he keeps giving it away.
No. You got 6,000 gold between you, 1,000 gold pieces, and then 5,000 in sapphires.
Let's be honest, we're
Say
putting
the
that in the
Magus
shared
Arcane
loot.
don't pay you well.
That's what I did.
We
You sort of
just
look
throw all of
forward
our
to-
money in one
Is
pot.
there anything else I can help you with?
We're reverse dragons. No. I think we got bandits to go find now.
Yeah. We faffed about in this town for too long. Onward.
As we try to leave, are you sure you don't want to go find my missing cat?
I am kind of interested in that plagiarism quest, but no.
I'm gonna pull Callum away. No, we're not doing this.
Alright.
To be fair,
Callum
they
was
were
the
not
thief all
presented
along.
as quests. They were presented as the people you were stuck behind in the queue. You are not spending the rest of my Sogravia campaign looking for missing ink bottles.
Yeah, please no.
Once
Okay.
you do that, we'll go back to the Academy of Shar, and you can enter year 2 of study, and you can have
Oof.
arguments about bottles.
I'm
Wait, so
in.
would
Let's go.
I
Would I
want to
be
do
year
that real
one?
bad.
I was never there.
Oh, well, you can be there next time. In the meantime, I will return
Time
you
to leave
the
town.
map of Sograv. You're leaving town, are you?
I need to.
We're gonna try.
Yeah, let's
Okay,
consult the
So
to-do
if you
list.
remembered, the reason you came to Carthon, specifically, as opposed to going to Kvatch, was that you thought, or Obi specifically thought, that various people in Carthon might have reports of the banditry that's happened upon the road. If you want to leave Carthon without asking
We
anyone,
did. No, we did. We did.
you did.
The
You spoke to a
first day
halfling in the
we were
one-armed knight, yes.
here- Yeah, and he
Mhm.
told us a general
Yeah, he drew
location
that
to go
map.
check. Yeah,
And he gave you a
Perfect.
cross.
we didn't have that before, so we
Yeah,
did
yeah.
do that. Don't try
You're
to.
next. Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, if you
You
leave, then that's
motherfucker.
done, right? This is where he was attacked, right there. That yellow dot. It's sort of hiding.
Oops.
I mean, I don't think there's a better location, really. Like...
Okay. So you're looking to do some scouting for Rocco's Sunderdown.
Yes.
Yeah, sure.
Do we have our horses with us?
Totally. No, we teleported here.
How would that even work?
Can't we teleport the horses?
You
No,
ride
not through-
into the teleport chamber.
What, through the tower?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Makes
James,
sense.
My bad.
Come on.
I'm noting down our appointment on the 28th.
Mm-hmm.
We have
Let's not
one
forget
horse that we can use.
Technically, you can get up to 3 with Phantom Steed.
Alush, yeah,
Mm.
phantom. So we have 3 phantom steeds. We have
just
Sullivan's
2.
1 fine steed.
Sullivan can call his horse. Obi can ride on somebody else's horse.
We have a
you never
nightmare,
know-
fine steed, and a
Direwolf.
fine.
Hey!
Oh wait, I forgot we have
Great.
the nightmare horse.
You've got the nightmare horse. You've got a direwolf that you can ride, and Callum's in Sid,
I've got a Sid.
and Obi can ride on somebody else's horse. So you're set. Yeah.
Let's jump.
You're
Yeah, so
mounted.
we have enough. All right.
Might as well.
Wait,
Yeah.
I like how we went from all riding like normal horses, and now we're like riding like
They're convenient.
phantom steeds, dire wolf, a
Yeah.
nightmare horse.
Wait till you can
we're
summon a
jumping.
griffin.
Oh, bro,
fuck yes.
that's my number 1 wish is to reach a paladin that can finally cast Find Greater Steed. I've never been able to make it there.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to say something about summoning a griffin in real life or something.
No, I'm not that stupid.
Okay.
Mana Court for life.
Is that just we're just riding out of town? Yeah. We're down boom, on the road.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Where are we
Um,
going? What boat?
Is the plan to ride to the site of where your halfling merchant friend was attacked?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably the
Do
best.
we know what they were? Do we have the full details of what they were attacked by at the very least?
Bandits?
Men.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, like, how many of them were there?
They said it
We
was
know.
very organized, like basically what we've been seeing,
Right.
and that there was magic, and like there
Okay.
was a lot of like spellcasters and stuff like that. So basically, the MO that we have been like following every single time we investigate bandits.
Yeah. Right. That's fair.
There was no shadow people though, so
I think
I don't know how much
Michaela was
hunting we're
off
gonna be able to
the
do.
week that you were told the tale by the halfling. As it is
Yeah, I
not-
don't have any
It
notes
is not
on
in
that.
the notes.
Sorry.
Sorry.
There were 6 other people available on the day, but if you don't have notes, I can't help you.
His name was Tarner. They felt an urge to drop their weapons.
Okay.
They were attacked just north of the bridge. They saw 14 attackers. Orderly fighters, but not that skilled.
There you go. Notes are good.
Perfect.
Okay.
14. That's all I needed. Right.
Well, I
That's
don't
all I
think that's what we
needed.
needed. The fact they were attacked magically might be relevant.
Yeah.
Well,
that was
for the
big-
time being, it's all I need because I know we're looking for a large collection of bandits. So it'll be like I would expect to be looking for a large sort of camp or something. So
yes.
as we go out there, I'm
Mm.
going to be using Nocturne to fly the skies and
Okay.
scout.
Wait, so
See
were
how
you
much
not
money
gonna do that if it was not like more than like
Okay,
5 people?
You're
You
looking
weren't
for
gonna-
the leader of a large sort of network of bandit groups. Heads
Yeah.
up, I will tell you for free, they're not just going to have a huge camp set up. That would
No.
be really easy.
Yeah, that would,
You know,
that'd be boring.
so most of the area is wooded over here. So while Nocturne can fly above, you may struggle to see too much. That being said, shall we hit the road? Are we all ready to
And
hit
don't
the
you
road? Is
come
there
back?
anything you
no,
guys
no,
want to
no,
do beforehand?
no.
Does anybody want to buy some rations from the local adventuring store or anything
I'll buy
else?
more potatoes.
Okay, you want to buy some potatoes to cook on the road and potentially some smoked meat and veg, yeah?
Yeah.
Spend 5 gold pieces.
Restock on just some general supplies.
Spend 5 gold pieces.
Alright.
Anything else that you
I'll take
guys
it
might
from
need?
somewhere. Darvel, do you have enough really good weed?
I think it's fair to say while you're at the Magus Arcane, you would have had access to alchemical supplies, Fox. Would you want to make some potions before hitting the road?
Really good
Or
weed.
you don't have the ingredients to do so.
Looking for bandit.
Yes, Callum, we are.
Sorry, I was thinking out loud. Fixing my spells for the day.
I was mostly just thinking healing potions, but yeah, it's up to you.
Yeah. Shit, hold up. I need to pull up my cheat sheet to make to double check recipes.
So healing potions, just wild sage root and ephedra. You can buy both of those at the Mage's Arcade if you wish.
Yeah, yeah. If I'm here, I might as well just buy the supplies.
Okay. So if you are willing to spend
5,000 gold.
Damn.
Sorry.
Why don't you just buy a bunch of elven root and then just mass create potions that you can just chug?
What is elven root?
It's a Dragon Age thing.
Oh, it's called elf fruit, actually.
Oh.
Yeah, what the fuck are you talking about, Dom?
Get your facts straight.
Jeez.
You haven't even played Diablo yet, nerd.
I'm not gonna play it.
I might not have played Diablo, but I know Dragon Age, bitch.
Thank you.
It is 8 silver pieces per 5 potions.
Per 5 bushel.
No, sorry,
That's
it's
it?
8 silver pieces per potion.
Okay.
I got really confused.
Like,
there.
wow, what a deal.
What a steal!
And with that, you may be able to make 2 or make greaters, depending on how well you roll.
Okay.
It's like 0.1 pounds for 8 silver. 8 silver for 0.1 pounds of each. How many attempts do you want?
How many attempts? I want 3 attempts.
Okay, so it's 2 gold, 4 silver.
Okay.
And then give
Easy
me
enough.
3 alchemy checks, one after the other.
Can any of us help
One.
Fox with this?
2.
Yeah, like passing him ingredients.
I'm fine. I have
stuff.
guidance.
Yeah.
I'm giving him demon help.
That's pretty straight. The 16.
Can I
is-
guidance these rolls?
I think
'Cause
you
they're
have a
checks.
hard time concentrating on guidance while concentrating on making potions. And also guidance lasts a minute, and making the potions lasts about 20, so it'd be a bit weird.
That's
not
fair.
to mention you've
Okay.
rolled like a beast. So you've got 2 regular potions.
Yeah, but I
3
could
greaters.
be better. Ooh.
So a 20 gets you a greater potion, a 26 gets you 2 greater potions, and a 16 gets you 2 regular potions.
Yay.
2 regulars, 3 greater.
That is with 4 alchemy, right? That's correct.
Hmm.
Your current alchemy level is 4.
Yeah, it is 4.
Okay, cool, good. Right, otherwise I'm rolling off the wrong table and I'm chatting out of my ace.
Whilst we're here, can I go to the place where I was advised I could upgrade my sword? Or get?
Yes, you're looking for the enchantments, are
That's
you?
Yeah.
Okay.
We have a demon sword right here that you could use. That's better than what you're using.
I don't hear anything you're saying,
Um,
demonic glaciers.
What do you mean? Listen to me. I'm your friend Glacius. Scoop.
That does sound like him, to be fair.
Listen to how unfunny and stupid I am.
Oh my god, it's like you're really in the room. Shadowhunters who?
God.
Sorry, I've got so many
Stupid and
things on
dumb
this
swamp.
This is...
God, now I want to play an entire campaign of a demon in a group of friends who doesn't know he's a demon.
Aw.
Oh.
He has amnesia, but he also is playing a character who also had amnesia. There's so many layers.
Levels to this shit.
Scooby-Doo swoop.
Why does he talk like that?
What sort of enchantment are you looking for?
Something that does big damage.
Okay, so there
Like,
is a...
something like
If the weapon
if-
can be
if there's-
enchanted to do +1 to be a +1 or +2 weapon. Alternatively, elemental damage can be applied to a regular weapon.
Yes, so I was thinking
non-elemental
'cause
damage
obviously,
such as radiant or
yeah. So that's kind of what I was thinking. If I could get either add it to the one I currently have, which I think might make it a bit OP if it's a sort of warning and does extra.
No, you could add it to that, so
you know.
that's fine.
Okay, yeah, then yeah, anything that adds like some radiant damage would be
Radiant
nice.
damage is 5,000 for a 1d8 or 15,000 for a 2d8.
Damn, that's you can get 2d8.
How terrible is the party?
Like spend every
Oh.
penny you've got. Not those 5 sapphires you got. Can we just donate them to Sullivan? No.
Yeah, we're pretty rich.
Sullivan, I'm your friend. I'm your friend.
Are you pretty
Please,
rich?
you
Is
do
there quite a
what
lot of
you
money in
want.
there?
No, not 15,000 rich. I was thinking the first level one.
So
Yeah, I mean-
we do have a lot of gems.
Yeah, that's what I was going to offer you. Is,
So
well, you've also
yeah.
got 15,000 in latent gold. So I don't know if you want to just take it out of there, and then later on, if you want to sell the gems to replenish that stock. You can.
would the party be okay with that?
Is
Go
it
for
possible that he could get that plus the +1, or is it one or the other? He gets Sword of Warning +1 plus 2d8 of radiant damage.
That's
It
crazy.
is possible,
One
but
D8.
putting a second enchantment on the item will cost a minimum of 12,000 gold to unlock the slot, so you'd be looking at 37,000 gold pieces, which you
So
have.
Sullivan, hear me out, right? You don't get the 2d8, you get the 1d8 instead, and then it's only 2,000
He's only
gold
getting
extra.
1d8.
Oh, okay. I thought we.
It
I
will
thought
cost
we
you
were talking-
37 gold to get a 1d8 and make it a +1 weapon.
How
It
many?
will cost you way more than that to do.
Didn't you say it was
something.
5,000 for the 1d8?
Yeah.
Yes, but
And
it's
if
going to 12,000
Oh, wait.
more to unlock the second enchantment, and I didn't tell you how much it is for a +1
Okay.
weapon.
How
There.
much is that?
Yeah, it's
Okay.
for a +1 on a regular weapon, it's only 1,000 gold, but for a +1 on a magical weapon,
Yeah, I don't really
it's
care about
shit.
the whole +1s and stuff
fine.
like that. I only was
You
thinking
hit a
about
lot,
the
you just don't do much damage, right? So
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, is the party okay with me spending 5 or 15?
5. I think that was
5.
That was given quite firmly
5.
before that.
Okay.
Yeah. You are looking for
Just
a
like later.
citrine enchantment. You will have to give your weapon over for a couple of hours.
Sure.
They do it to my weapon.
The lady that does it is called. Where is she?
Callum's new romantic interest.
Yeah, what's her
she is
story?
Called Laisha. Laisha is a relatively experienced elf. She's fairly quiet
Ugh.
spoken. Almost everyone at the Magus Arcane is an elf. They're the only people who had the time to study pre-war.
I was going to say.
Nowadays, anyone who trains to be a mage at the Magus Arcane tends to get sent to the
Frontline.
borders. To fight.
Elves and poets are just Callum's 2 worst nightmares.
I know.
I-
God
I-
forbid
there
we
is a-
be.
There is a full elven poet if you visit Zerenia. You'll love them.
Oh, hell no.
But yeah, 5,000 gold pieces in a couple of hours, and Laisha will give you a +1 radiant sword. I can homebrew you for that for you out of session, but in the meantime, just go ahead.
Yep, that's no problem. Thank you.
Cool.
So everyone has a magic weapon now.
Okay,
Yeah,
moving off riding
yes.
the road.
Yeah.
I got one question.
Yeah.
Blue mana flowers. They're just like normal basic flowers, right? That I would have knowledge of.
You would know about them. They make mana potions. They are in high demand always.
Right. Can I use my set of flowers to grow them?
No.
What if I said please?
They are literally only pickable here. Like
What if
literally
he gave
just
us a
here.
threat card?
So guys, we're gonna explore, check out that giant thing at some point, right?
Definitely.
The elves of
Giants up
Zerenia, the elves of Zerenia are pretty much the only source of blue mountain flowers, unless you go up into the mountains yourself. They're the difficult ingredient because Amanita Cap is super common, and I am not flooding you with 6,000 potions of mana because then spell slots become irrelevant.
On second thought,
Well, it can only go like up to 10 a day, and how much would that equate to?
10 mana potions a day if you roll badly.
Oh, okay, yeah,
That's a
okay,
lot.
understand.
That's why you're not you're not getting them.
But James, what if they only work on me and I can't use them?
Oh yeah, you can feed mana potions to him. They give him a level of exhaustion, so I love that.
That's
Potions of mana, and you can
plan.
kill someone. Anyway, right, we're riding out on the road.
Good to
It is,
know.
now that you've done your morning tasks and picked up some cash, It is approximately 12 p.m. You had a bit of an early lunch as you were heading out, picked up some street food, I would guess, from the street food markets. And as you
potatoes.
ride on outwards, I will take a D100 from Ashrin, please.
Oh boy.
48.
48. It's 24 in my world. Oh, what's going on here? 1, 2. 1, 2,
Can we get
13.
another
How did I do that? I've got 1, 2, 13 going on here. Well, 14 is here. A little way down the road, you come across a farm. At the side of the road, there is a man holding a goat. Not like in his hands, he's holding a leash. with a goat on it. And he waves you down and calls out for help.
Yes, sir. How may we help you?
Sus.
Swoosh.
Oh, good day. I've got a bit of a problem. Some strange dogs on my land. They've chased off my cows. I don't suppose, given how well armed you are, you might push them away. I'd much appreciate it.
Strange how?
Demon dogs.
They disappear and reappear somewhere else.
Oh.
I want it.
Your party
I
just went
want
into
it.
instant adoption mode.
Okay. Yes. They're quite big, sort of yay high, and he points like up to his chest.
He points to a horse about that big. Yes, yeah.
I tried running at them with a
yeah,
pitchfork, but they reappeared behind me and chased me off. And now I can't even get back to my house without fear of letting them in to see my darling wife.
Yeah, we can handle them. Yeah.
You
We
would
can handle some dogs.
Yeah.
Fox and Glacius are sitting there just like, yeah, we
Mhm,
can,
we can
we can do that.
Oh, I would much
take them
appreciate
away.
it. Oh, yes, you do anything you want with them as long as they don't stay on my land. I'll be more than happy. Bear
Are
with me.
you
I've lost,
vaguely Scottish?
I've lost the fucking battle map.
Oh no.
I've
We're not
lost
in
a
a battle.
fucking bad map.
Well,
Maybe losing the battle map.
That's the right one.
Quick.
or-
Quick question, Elliot. Did you pay with gold for that enchantment or trade the sapphires?
Gold.
Okay. Just updating our loot.
Callum with his little glasses and little tiny calculator.
Yeah, I've got a little abacus out.
That's what you're doing while Sid's like jumping through the air.
Exactly. I'm inside doing taking inventory.
Every time it slams down onto the ground, the abacus kind of shakes, and you have to make sure it's right again.
It took a
We
long
opened-
We're
way.
just here. Fuck
He
every
opens
time.
Sid's door, there's just like a wall of papers, like bank statements, counting for
Yes.
everything.
I'm doing our taxes in here.
Matt, I'm gonna teach you how to do magical tax evasion.
Yeah, sure. If you guys would like to place your tokens at the very bottom of the map. I'd
Oh
appreciate it.
boy.
Oh boy. Oh
Can't
boy.
wait to be in a void.
Magic
Are
dogs.
you?
Yep.
Magic,
Yep.
magic dogs. Magic dogs.
I'll try doing that for fix. Does that fix it?
Uh,
Magic dogs.
nope.
All right. Better.
Yay.
Okay.
Beautiful.
Fox is really
who
quickly
had
prepping
Obi
speak
last
animals.
week? Is that Josh?
Yes.
Yep.
Then you've got him again.
Okay. Based on the small description that the farmer gave us, would we have heard of creatures like this before?
Yeah,
Like
they're
a thing.
fluffy boys.
Like you're thinking. Go ahead and give me a. You may choose between Arcana or Religion.
Well, they're both -1, so
How are you bad at religion?
because I'm not a religious paladin.
He's not religious.
I always forget that.
God,
devoted-
keep up, Glacius.
He's devoted to the
demonic
cause.
Glacius.
Pretty
That's a 9. Yeah.
good.
You've heard of dogs. And you've
Wow.
heard of beasts that teleport, the displacer beasts. You've never heard of them being the
So
same thing.
some kind of demoral inbreeding that people have been doing.
I got a 10. How much more do I know than Sullivan?
Nothing.
You know that dog's bark. That's what you know.
Sullivan doesn't know that.
No.
What's this inhumane sound they're making?
It's Abyssal, kill it!
Pretty
So
bad roll.
As you guys are approaching this field, you do hear the
Jesus.
faint sound of. It's sort of like barking, but it's quite a. I don't know what the right word is to explain it. It's quite a dark sound. It doesn't sound wholly
Abyssal?
natural.
Oh,
Sounds
So-
abyssal in nature.
You may give me a perception check if you think that you might understand what's wrong with this noise.
I think that dog has rabies.
Perception?
Oh, hey, that's pretty good. For me, anyway. Not for, like, the party. Oh!
What did you get, Jay?
22.
Yeah,
I got a
22 is good.
23.
Oh wow.
I really want to know. Listen, Glacius is really excited about dogs, okay?
That's fair.
You get the impression that it's almost like this voice has been added. It's not coming directly from the creature. Whatever happened, it didn't come from its face.
Coming from its
Oh.
butt.
There's something else.
Yeah, or
Censoring the puppos?
it's creating its voice strangely.
Someone's hurting the puppos! Go fucking murder them!
I'm activating my flaying tongue sword, by the way.
Like something could be controlling them?
No, just like they're not emitting the sound in a natural manner.
I would like to use my divine sense to see if I can sense any celestial fiend or undead.
No, you cannot. You do get an
Yeah,
uneasy
they're hiding
feeling,
behind a
but,
rock.
you do get an uneasy feeling, but it's not that. Yeah.
Alright,
and
well, what do we aim for?
as you move a little bit closer, you do see these three huge dogs. They are of a size almost of a horse. They would come up to the shoulder on a 6-foot man. They've got these
Oh.
huge sort of pulled back, snarling maws.
Fox,
they
I don't
seem
think
to
those are
almost
dogs.
drip shadow off of them. The
Uh-oh.
guy seems incredibly calm given the nature of these creatures.
I'm casting Shield of Faith.
I'm activating my claw tattoo.
Yeah, you can make battle preparations if you wish. That is fine. They do not seem to be
Bruh.
attempting to fight you.
It's morphin time.
They are instead
Stegosaurus!
so what you see is them sort of run a little way and then teleport across, and then run a little further and then teleport across. They seem almost.
Dragon.
Well, they're doing something. Why is Obi only
Hey,
got 6
you!
HP?
Listen, it was a hard fight, okay?
Yeah, I
I
can't.
need to know
I
what's
can't.
in- right, okay, sorry.
Yeah.
If you want to. If you want to refresh, he'll have his shit back, so you can keep kind of it.
Whoa, language.
So does anyone know what these creatures are?
Oh yeah, now that we can see them, does anyone recognize this?
You may
Have any
all
reason
give
for
me
their
a
behavior?
religion check or a nature check, whichever you prefer.
Just
+1 or
Religion check, you
+1?
say?
Nature.
Religion or nature. Yes.
Or nature. Right.
That's not bad.
10. Worse than last time somehow.
10.
Jeez.
Damn.
10
A
gang.
10s and a 9.
17, baby.
Obi!
Hey!
Hey! Oh my goodness!
I'm not taking it from Obi.
No!
With Darth 17, with Glacius is 17, he has heard of Displacer Beasts, and that is where his teleportation is coming from. They don't normally look like this.
Oh.
know the last.
Ooh, I like the music.
Yeah, they do come
well-
with cool music. That's nice.
Wow.
Oh, they have a cool soundtrack. If you do if you pre-order them, you get the soundtrack too.
Can I tell what they're doing?
Yeah.
Give me an insight check with advantage. Because you understand
Ooh.
creatures.
They're drawing a pentagram into the ground.
Oh, 27.
They're playing.
Ooh.
Aw, shucks.
Aww.
They're just teleporting around and having fun in this guy's field.
Fox, maybe we can keep him.
How many are there?
3.
Can we throw a stick? Go get the stick.
Is
I
that what you
think
want to
they're
do?
just.
Sorry.
They haven't seen us yet.
I didn't mean to cut you off. Oh, they know you're there.
Oh,
They
okay.
don't seem
Wow.
particularly threatened.
I don't know whether to feel like relieved or insulted.
They are like dripping shadows, though, and they do have huge snarling maws, and they're, 5
Okay,
foot
I'm wearing
from
demon
the
armor.
ground
Like,
to the
what do
back
they
of
want?
their
Like a
backs.
cookie?
No, I'm just saying, like, whilst they're playing, they're not cute.
But this isn't what they usually look like.
Displacer beasts, anyway.
No. They have unusual tentacles and such.
Maybe it's that, what was it that we fought in that lake?
Aboleth?
Yeah, maybe it's an extension of that.
Did they have yellow knitted hats on?
No, but they have yellow knitted collars.
Ah, now it makes sense.
It's all the yellow knitted hat gang. It was them all along.
They are Ravenesca.
Maybe let's just shoo them away.
Okay,
Yo,
Can we-
I will
Shoot, get, go and get.
approach.
Yeah. Wait, what are you gonna do, Ashton?
Get in my southern voice.
Before we...
Well, if this isn't what they usually are like, is there some sort of magic enchantment affecting them?
That's
Magic
true.
Man.
Zevro, would you go over there and remove the curse?
Well,
Preferably alone.
finding out first.
How about Zavril cast Detect Magic first to see if there's anything, see what we're dealing with?
Yeah, I could attempt to.
Magic Man.
Does it often fail?
Well, it's got a range, hasn't it? So,
Well, you said I could attempt to. I was wondering if you were expecting to potentially fail the spell.
I mean, he does sometimes.
Are you going to spend 10 minutes annoying everybody? While wait, or do you have the spell prepared?
I can only do it as a ritual, can't I?
No, that's Beldania, love.
Oh,
But if you
well,
don't have
no,
it
I
prepared,
don't
then
have
you
it
can only
prepared,
do
so
it.
it is a ritual only.
Yeah, okay, cool. So 10 minutes later, you sense no magic within 30 feet of you, but you are concentrating. You can move closer if you wish.
Oh, close to just on the boundary of 30 feet then.
Yeah, I mean,
See if I can
just
get
to
close if they...
just to tell you, the creature is here. I can't show you the picture yet.
Whoa,
Right, okay.
spoiler.
Alright,
Yep, get in here, Zavril.
go get him, Zavril.
Let's
Here.
build like a little flank in front of Zavril.
You get a very, very strong
Get back.
sense of illusion. It's,
Illusion.
It's very
Okay.
powerful music, and music. It's very
Music.
powerful music.
True, it
yeah.
is.
It is
It
also
is.
fairly powerful magic, and it sort of almost shifts the illusion.
So illusions are at play here.
Mhm.
Um,
You know that this is not their true form.
Can you dispel this illusion?
I could do. I could attempt to. This may be something that they would consider hostile, though. So
It's okay.
we should at least prepare ourselves.
It's okay. Elliot's here to protect you.
Right. Okay, then I'll give it a shot. Then I'll try to dispel
What's
the,
the range
dispel
of
the
dispel magic?
illusion. Dispel magic is 120 feet, so I can actually shift a tiny bit further
Oh.
backwards.
Your spell fails as you realize that you can't dispel something that is a part of their nature.
Oh.
It's like
Try
trying.
cast Dispel
It's like
Nature?
trying to dispel the breath of a dragon.
So it's like that, huh?
If we know that it's an illusion, can we attempt to look past it?
You
It's
may,
not a Genjutsu.
You may give me a wisdom save to see
Uh-oh.
if you can.
+5.
To see if you can get past the thickness of the illusion.
It's thick.
It's a natural 20.
Nice.
Let's go!
Plus 13 if I'm next to Sullivan.
So
Close
what,
enough.
37?
3.
It looked like that.
Oh yeah, 20.
Ugh.
Oh, what
Not my
the
ex-wife.
heck?
Do you know those
I-
displacer beasts you know about, Glacius? They don't look
Yeah?
like this.
No. I think I saw that on Doctor Who.
And they drip ichor. They have demonic eyes, and almost sort of they look a little bit like wings, but wings of creatures that cannot fly, with sharp talons on the end. They have horns that are sort of rictusly pulled back. They are a monstrosity, not a demon, but they look pretty demonic.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna say if it's demonic, then Glacius. I was gonna say if they're demonic Glacius, go talk to them and tell them to calm down.
That's what demons say.
The demon
yeah.
language, as we all know,
As you see their true form.
is just bad scatting.
Yeah, they are playing.
Oh, what that was.
Anyway.
They're still playing, or
Yeah, they don't seem particularly bothered by you.
oh, okay.
Well, actually, but now that we see what they actually look like, what does it look like them playing? Because before they looked like dogs playing around.
Yeah, they're
What
still
do they
doing the
look
same things. They just look like that.
Oh,
Oh,
Now they're
okay.
playing cards.
They sort of the wings sort of awkwardly flap as they move, like odd chickens. You know,
Oh.
and
They're
then,
just
sort of
around
as
the
they
table,
run around, they sort of
goldfish.
teleport here, teleport there. You see that they're not particularly swift of movement when they are not.
Now that we kind of have a different view of them, do we have any idea what they are?
You may give me a give me a nature check.
All of us, or just Astrid?
Just Ashran.
15.
You don't know. You
Okay.
know that they have attributes of displacer beasts, but this
Well,
Well, are we gonna kill him or just?
guess we should
stand
do
here?
something about this.
Yeah, I'm gonna yell at them to get off my lawn.
do you yell at them?
Unless anyone else is gonna do anything.
I think we should all get into place before we start a fight.
Well, yeah.
And by place, I mean Astrid climbing a tree, Zavril going under a rock.
Yeah, Sullivan running away from everybody.
I mean,
No, I need to be
Sullivan ever
relatively
run away.
close. I need to be
Running
relatively
into
close
the
because
fight.
These things could be, you know, if we know it's some kind of animal creature like that, then you know they could dive on people quite easily.
is there
Let's
any
not
way
be
to
miles
just
away.
send them back to where they belong?
I don't know. Do you
Ooh.
have banishment?
Do I look like a wizard?
I was
You don't look.
saying
What
as
does,
a general
what does a wizard
statement.
look like, Ashrid?
I was more asking that as a general statement, right, Ashton? You don't have to take it so literally. I doubt our wizard has banishment.
No, not his style.
Also,
Yeah, he's
I don't
more
think
of like-
you're high enough level.
It's fourth.
Yeah, it's 4th.
Fourth level spell.
What's happened to you guys?
Alright, let's
We're
just
seventh level,
Oh,
so
yeah.
yeah.
do this
Yeah.
shit.
Full slot.
If somebody chose banishment as their 1 level 7 spell, but nobody did.
Alright, well, let's go kick their
Was
ass.
that the plan?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
get the
intrigued.
You may
fuck
spray.
off my lawn.
You may spray
Get out of here.
if you wish.
Wow.
Oh,
If you walk that close, you'll be rolling initiative.
I'm gonna.
You may
Right on
spray,
top of
but if
them.
you cross this line, you're fighting.
Oh, cool.
I'll go here.
Sure. Let's spread out.
Okay.
Oh, I guess not. Okay, I'll just go right.
Alright, I'm gonna go over into these
Over
trees.
there, Elliot?
Good
Oh, hello, Wolf.
It's called flanking.
Where's Obi?
Way in the
Should
back.
have access to his token, Josh.
He's back at home
Oh,
where
okay.
he's safe.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
in character. He's struggling to
Obi,
see.
there we go.
I don't think he's there. He's certainly
Okay,
not there.
he's not. He's like over here somewhere.
Gosh.
Wait, can we get one of those little
You
like
can roll initiative.
the carriers for babies and put Obi inside of it?
You're
so
not
we can
bringing
just-
Obi around in a papoose. For goodness sake, roll initiative.
Oh,
Okay. Wait, James, we get
Yes.
any pre-combat things we wanted to cast or use, right?
You used the tattoo, and Sullivan cast Shield of Faith.
Alright, I just wouldn't. Alright.
Why did I roll
Uh,
on here?
I
Whatever.
don't know if anybody else did
Real.
any things.
What the fuck?
God.
I wanna see
It is
somebody.
daytime currently, yes.
It is very much daytime, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
12:30 in the afternoon.
One day this moon armor will be useful.
I'm just missing Glacius'.
You don't have mine? Alright.
You rolled as Yorolith?
I don't know why. I don't even have a character sheet. I don't have that character sheet open. That's
weird.
a lot better.
There you go. Cool.
I'll take that one.
Okay. As you step closer, you'll be attacked.
Oh boy.
Ah!
The creature will. Oh, I've got to measure this. Hold on. 40. Oh yeah, there's plenty of space. The creature will teleport here, and immediately slash. Oh, I have to roll dice today. Sorry, the roll 20. The D&D Beyond character sheet for these beasts doesn't work. The first attack is a 13 to hit you.
That me? That'll miss.
The second one is a 18 to hit you.
That'll miss. Let's
And
go.
then he will
Plus one
bite
demon
you.
over.
That's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, that'll hit.
I thought it
Does that count as him entering my range, or since he teleported?
yeah, of course. You can use your opportunity to make an attack.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna fucking
Wow.
punch him in the
That was a terrible
face.
roll. It's 10 piercing damage.
Ah, that's only a 15 to hit him.
Make a con save. 15 hits. Misses.
Alright.
Make a con save. 10 piercing damage.
That's 11.
Okay, in that case, you will take 5 necrotic damage.
Alright, on
It's your
top
turn.
of how much?
10 piercing, 5 necrotic overall.
Well, I'm gonna try to hit him.
Okay.
That's a lot better. That's a 26 to hit him.
Holy hell.
26 hits. I don't. Oh, has that not come up?
Should be 6.
Is that working for you, Laura?
Yep, thanks.
There we go. That will be 10 slashing damage plus 3 force damage.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do it again. That is a miss. I'm gonna bonus action him. That's a miss.
Cool.
Let's
Poor
go.
Glacius.
Great to be back,
Sullivan.
baby.
Woo!
Sullivan, you're up.
Poor Glacius.
Yes.
Fuck D&D Beyond, bro.
Okay, I'm gonna go here, and then I am going to cast Compelled Duel on this.
Yeah, okay, and you're going to warn your party, right? Because if it takes damage from source other than you, I think.
Yes, I will say to them, this one's mine.
Okay,
Good luck.
If you
Do you
hit that
say it
creature, you will
just like
break
that?
it. I think it's
Oh,
a
that's
typical
a wisdom
values.
saving throw?
This one's mine.
This one, man.
I got this one, guys.
It's your guy.
I'm sorry.
Oh, fuck me. Alright, never mind, it does
I'm
nothing.
sorry. She rolled a
Aw.
Back away!
Never
Straight
mind,
up.
it's not mine.
Oh, shucks.
And in all fairness,
that
I
was my-
rolled my dice and rolled a nat 22, so it wouldn't have mattered where I rolled.
That's fine. So that's my bonus action. For my action, I will throw at it a Celestial Burst.
Okay, roll to hit.
Burst.
That's a 16.
You need to roll with disadvantage here, I'm sorry.
Really? You don't sound sorry. That's a 19.
Great. 16 will hit. But you've just sussed out their armor class, it's 16. Let's just go
Hell
through
yeah.
it.
That's 7
Wow.
radiant damage.
Okay, and you see that the radiant damage seems incredibly effective against this creature.
I'm so glad I just upgraded my sword.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about that. Oh,
How
well.
convenient.
Yes, and that will be my turn.
Okay, the creature will retaliate. It leaps behind you, making its first strike with advantage. Ooh, big hit. 19
Watch your
plus
butt.
9, 28.
Yikes.
That's 28
Uh-huh.
to hit you with a pounce attack. So
He said, yeah.
you will take 16 slashing damage. That's big.
Is Sullivan like dead now?
The second hit is a 23 to hit,
Yep.
dealing 9 damage. And the third bite is a nat 1. Ashrin, you're up. Give me a
I will
perception check.
cast Hunter's Mark on this. Okay.
Did you just
23?
cast on Jay's direwolf? Is that what you were pinging?
No.
Kill that thing.
Yeah, you do note that this one specifically has a sort of like an aura on it. You've seen this before on really, really fancy shadowy cloaks. It's like an aura of displacement. You know that it disappeared on the 2 other creatures when they were hit. But that creature up there still has it.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. I will Hunter's Mark this one down
Yep.
here, and then I will shoot it 3
Sharpshooter?
times.
You
Yes,
sharpshooter?
with sharpshooter.
Right between the eyes.
Given your
and
elevation,
its
it is
tail.
not a disadvantage.
Ooh, that one's a nat 1, so that's a no, but the others are 23 and 24.
Yep. It's 2 hits. Are you designated any of these creatures as your favorite foe?
I have not yet.
She doesn't like him enough yet.
24 on the first hit.
Okay.
One of that was thunder damage. I don't know if that matters.
No.
1.
26 on the second hit.
Creature's wounded.
Yay.
And that's me.
Oh, no, that's not what I want to do. Wow. I didn't know I could do that. I was using explosion on it.
Oh,
I knew I had some effects. I didn't know I had explosions.
Oh.
Look at this.
Hell yeah.
Look at where is it?
Oh, cool.
I do actually have an explosion. Oh no! And now I'm just throwing it all over the place. This creature will lumber very slowly towards you. Probably it's not paying enough attention. And then it will teleport over here. And it will
Excuse
take
you?
1 slash with advantage on Callum. I rolled
Rude.
2 3s. So that's a 10 to hit you, which will miss.
Not this time.
And then it's a 19 to hit you and a 21 to hit you and a 19 to hit that direwolf.
Oh, wow. I will shield reaction.
Okay. 19 to hit the direwolf. I'm assuming that hits.
Mm-hmm.
You might have animated graphics turned off.
no, I had them on with.
Okay. Well, it doesn't really matter, but there you go. We'll just blow you up.
Can
Now
I-
it works.
No, Sid, he hasn't
You just weren't
exploded
paying
yet.
enough attention.
Oof, explosion.
Can
Sorry,
I
Jay.
Nah,
react
mine
in a
did-
second?
It's
I'm sorry.
13. 13 slashing damage.
Okay.
Samuel, you're up.
Can I
Yep, go on.
attack it since it's in my range? Hell yeah.
Is it in your
Reaction,
range?
Baby.
Yeah, it is.
It is. Fuck!
Good hit.
Hold on.
Samuel, you're up. I think it was just I barely clicked, so it was like this tiny little flash.
Right. Okay, my plan's got completely screwed there. What am I doing here now? Who goes next after me? Right.
Surprisingly, not Ashton for once.
Yeah. This is kind of rough.
Oh, we're in the Wild West.
Yeah, well, what do I got from this pendant again?
I think we're dead by now. We've been eaten alive.
Wow, how do you never know what to do with your
I had 3 separate things planned, and the way the battle planned out, I wasn't able to do any of them. So
Then just attack.
If it
Fireball
helps,
them.
I'm up in the air, so if you wanted to do something that would affect down below, I'm not actually
okay, yeah, sure.
easy.
In that case, right, if you're up in the air, how high in the air?
High enough.
How tall is the tree?
What are you doing?
He aims fireball
All of
at
40
you.
feet.
What are you doing?
Well, I could drop a ice storm on them, but it's 40 feet up in the air it goes.
An ice
So
storm will
if you're
rain
higher
from
than
the
40 feet-
sky, so at that point it will hit her on the way down.
Oh no, it says it's a 20-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder centered on a point in range. It says.
It will hit her on the way down. I just said that.
But it's... Okay, then it makes me wonder why it even says 40 foot high. Then if it's just everything.
Jamal, just attack.
The ice storm comes downwards, right? It's a cylinder. It comes downwards. It doesn't come out the ground and go up. It comes downwards, right? It's not dropping from 6 miles high. It's dropping from 40 feet. I agree with you because it's a 40-feet cylinder, and it will hit her on its way down.
Oh, right. Okay, she's not high enough. Then sure, yeah.
What kind of tree do you think she's climbed in one turn? It's not the fucking Valen wood.
Fair enough. Okay, at least 20 feet up. 20 feet up or no?
Yeah, probably.
Right,
I
at
don't
least
know.
20
How
feet
tall's
up.
a tree?
Pretty tall.
Well, how long's a piece of string?
Oh, fuck me. Get on with it.
Right. Okay. No, I know what I'm doing. Right. I just got to find a fucking asset.
Yay!
I swear, fights only take this long because Jamal just never knows what to do.
It's just a fucking. It's not even a spell thing. Right.
Jamal, just play melee
There
characters,
you go.
dude.
The
You
average
don't
height of
ever
this
have
tree
to
is
learn
between 20 and 30 feet. So she's 25
Right.
feet
Well, I'm
in.
slamming a fireball on these two.
Okay.
But apparently the asset's just not working.
So let me get this straight. You didn't want to hit her with an ice storm, so you set the tree she's in alight with a fireball.
It's fine.
Why don't you just fireball that dude?
Okay, fine. I'll ice storm that one. Fuck it.
Okay, great.
Wait, it's ice storm.
Is it a dex save or a con save?
That one's gonna be a dex save.
Okay, it makes it with advantage. It gets.
Oh, that's funny.
I wish I could flip my aura around and have enemies have a -5
rolled a
to
14.
their saves. That would be
That's a
cool.
fail.
No,
That
wait,
would
it
be
doesn't. Sorry, it
incredibly
doesn't roll with
broken.
advantage. It
Yeah.
when it rolls to make a saving throw to take only half damage, it instead take no damage if it succeeds. It's got evasion. Okay, so go on.
Yikes.
Yeah.
You hate to see that.
Right. So 14. You said.
It was way lower. 10.
Yep, that failed. Then in that case, that is going to be.
Yep, got it. Thank
That. Right. Okay. And it's difficult terrain on the area that it's standing.
you. Banned from making bonus actions. Fox, you're up. Who do you want to? Who do you want to flicker and
Fragile
shield?
shield to fucking Callum.
Callum.
Oh, thank you.
All right. To do action, set up a moonbeam on the one right in front.
Ooh, nice.
You
Because
can
that
do that,
triggers
but just
a-
a reminder that that one is in difficult terrain if you wish. I don't. Yeah, just letting you know.
Oh, okay.
whatever you
I they're teleporting, so
Yeah, you're right.
I don't think that really matters.
Okay, Moonbeam down. Does he make the con save now or at the start of his turn? Start of his turn, right?
Starter's turn. Yeah.
Cool. Bonus action.
Bonus action. Give the command to Direwolf to attack. To these creatures, whichever one is closest. So the one right in front of it.
Yep.
And so Direwolf will then make its attack.
Pack tactics is applicable if it's got it.
It does.
Cool.
24 to hit. 10 damage, and then strength save. Or, hold up. Sorry, what was that for?
Oh, sorry. That's a 12, not an 8. But a 12 is probably a fail from the left side.
Yeah, so it's knocked prone.
Whoa!
I'm not going to bother putting a mark on it to say that it's not prone. Because currently it's got 50,000 things on its head. But it's prone. Does that conclude your turn?
Alright. It does. Good boy.
Albie, you want to fireball Astron out of a tree?
No, lightning
Now
bolt.
that you mention it, no, he is going to, at the 3rd level, cast Magic Missile on the one near Sullivan.
Oh, I see.
So that is...
What level is
6. Third level.
Yeah, 64 plus 6.
So yeah, 64.
Sorry, which one are you casting this on? The one closest?
To Sullivan.
Right.
That's a lot of ones. That's
19
17.
damage.
Yeah, something like that. And then...
It's like negative 30?
that.
Okay, I'm not going to stop you. I'm going to make it higher.
I'm going to give you 60. 13 plus 6 is definitely 19.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me get the abacus. Hold on.
And then
That's 2
he-
gold pieces I checked earlier.
Aubrey will move over here.
Uh-huh.
Obi-Wan?
And that's his turn.
Right.
Yes.
Callum.
Yay! Finally, Callum. Woo!
Use your demon sword, or whatever you
I
use.
have my flame tongue greatsword. I
And you
already
are flanking.
activated it. Ooh, yeah! So I roll with advantage to hit this fool. Let's
Yeah, it
do
is
it.
currently
It is
facing,
also prone. It's like
facing
super
Fox.
advantage.
Yeah, it's facing Fox and
Oh.
its
Good, I needed that
Acid
advantage.
up, bro.
Why are we
Oh,
randomly in
that's a
pirate
dirty
ship?
20.
Let me just skip this track. 30-20 hits.
No, James, keep it. It's
No,
fun.
no, it's not.
It's festive.
It's not the
5, 10, 13 plus, what is that? So 16 damage.
vibe. Nice creatures. injured.
Half of that was fire, if it mattered. And my
Oh,
second
it's immune
attack.
to fire. Can you give me the?
Ah!
Aw, Callum.
No, sorry.
Ah!
Sorry, it's
Oh.
not. Weirdly enough. I don't know why. I don't know why it would lose its immunity to fire as it grows older, but whatever.
What the hell kind of
The
creature,
creature
is
this
this?
is based on, that I made it from, has immunity to fire, but I obviously forgot to carry it over. So fuck it. It's not immune to fire.
Okay, that's a 19 to hit.
19
My
hits.
second attack. Yay! Wow, good damage, Callum. 5, 10, 16, 17,
Good job, B. Thanks, B.
18, plus 3. 21 damage.
Creature's severely wounded. No, not
Good
quite.
job,
Not quite, but
Rather
straight up.
Sid. Callum is
yeah.
inside, taking all
Where's
the credit.
your useful member? Is he taking a bonus action?
Oh yeah, I didn't use my bonus action yet. Da, 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 da.
Fine, I guess I'll
He's
use
my favorite character in
Yeah.
this campaign, so.
Me too. Alright, he's gonna go over
Just
here
look
and
how
help.
cute he is.
one shot, one shot, one shot.
He's gonna fly
Not
this
going
away,
to do
but
29 damage.
no, he's gonna help out Sullivan over there.
Sullivan the
What if
Sullivan.
Michaela crits and uses her crit
Because I
card?
have disadvantage because he's prone, right? On
Yeah,
this
you
one,
would do.
it's a ranged attack.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a natural 19 to hit. God damn it, no. Okay, I'll just roll his d4.
I use nice
I
dice.
think every time he rolls a nat 20, we should let him crit on one number lower.
I know.
Yeah.
He was basically a
He rolls
champion.
so many nat
champion
20s,
to me.
right? Yeah. What's the
Damage is 4.
damage? Okay.
Or force damage.
Oh, I've hurt the wrong creature. Cool. Second creature turn.
Why am I dead?
That's me.
Okay, that leads us to this creature here that is Hunter's marked. He will swipe once at Glacius. Nat 1.
Try me, bitch. That's what I thought.
And then he is going to teleport.
Excuse you.
He's gonna teleport away, then cut a jig.
And
heck
make an
no.
attack at Fox with advantage.
The hunter's mark is
That's
chasing
a
him.
19 to hit you.
Ooh.
I'm going to reaction. Whoa.
Ooh.
Oh!
Reaction.
Still hits.
Ooh.
Oh boy, down. I'm glad that you didn't stop this attack. That's 5. No, it's not. 8 damage. I rolled 2 ones
Okay.
on my 2d6. It'll take
Wait,
a second
just
swing at you.
down?
No. He just said okay.
Okay.
It is a bigger number to hit. 23.
Mhm.
That's big damage. That is 17 piercing.
Oh my goodness.
And then he will turn and take a step away from you, provoking an opportunity attack if you wish. I don't
Hit
know
him with
what
the
you-
stick.
Hit him with the staff of flowers. No, you don't have a reaction anyway. And then he will get a 12 to hit Obi. With a bite.
Surely that misses.
Which misses, I'm sure.
Don't call me Shirley.
Obi has 15 out of a class. That will miss. Glacius, you're up.
Okay.
Alright. I'm gonna attack this down one. Or
Yep.
not this The one that's
The one that's
I
close.
have advantage to
Yep.
hit. All right, I'm not
Yeah,
rolling
get
a
in
D to be
here.
honest with you. Do I roll any better? My actual dice. Yeah, that's a nat 20.
Nice.
Oh my god. Go.
All right,
go,
we're never
yes.
using D&D Beyond again. Okay. So that will be 14 slashing plus extra D6.
I don't know what you're rolling.
My damage.
So you got a 9 on the first on the roll. Is that right? You got a 9 on your D10. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay, you didn't roll crit damage.
Don't we do hardcore crits?
Yeah,
Is
okay,
that,
cool.
is it
Right, that's
no?
what I thought. Yeah, so it's 30 damage.
Yeah. Yeah, and then the D6 was a 2 plus 6.
I included.
So
the
it's 8 more.
and the two.
Alright, that's a
16
first
there
attack.
plus another 14. Yeah.
Oh wait,
So it's
hold on.
16, sorry.
Then just to each creature. Is he within 5 feet?
Of himself, no.
Fuck.
And
No,
nor
this
does it apply
one.
to that creature, no. And it is of your choice, so you didn't hit. It doesn't hurt anyone else.
Yeah. Alright, well I'm just gonna attack again if
Yep.
he's not dead yet.
Still advantage.
Why did I roll in D&D Beyond? Okay, I got lucky.
Jay, where did your
25 to
moonbeam
hit?
go?
Concentration dropped, I think.
No.
Did it drop before the turn that I just took?
No, it just dropped when
No.
you attacked him with this guy.
Yeah, when you attacked me
okay.
twice. Just now.
Sorry. Okay, Gracious, your second to hit will hit. What's the damage? Darth, are you muted?
Sounds that way.
Sorry.
Yep.
Alright. That'll be 13 slashing plus 1 force.
I'll do it.
Oh,
Hell
nice.
Hell yeah. Then I'm just gonna go right over here.
Mm-hmm.
Doop-a-doop-a-doop.
Poke with a stick,
Scooby-doo-doop,
yeah?
swoosh. Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit him with the back end.
Okay,
That will
advantage.
be...
You're flanking.
Oh, hell yeah. Oh, wait, hold on. I almost made a mistake again. D&D, I must use the cursed D&D Beyond. Alright, that is 24 to hit.
Yep.
Alright, that will be... 9 bludgeoning plus
Creature severely wounded. Why plus?
4 force.
Oh,
Eldritch
yeah,
Claw.
Claw. Yep. Okay. Sorry. Sullivan, you're up.
Yeah. Take
Okay.
that, bitch.
I'll turn around and attack this weirdo. That's awful. That's a 10 to hit, which will miss. And then, oh my god, a 12 to hit, which will
That
miss.
enchantment really fucked the balance of that sword, didn't it?
Literally, oh my goodness. I guess I
Maybe-
should have done this before, but
Magic
I'll
is heavy.
bonus action shove.
Yeah, I'll let you take it in between, so it's after the first attack.
Oh, okay,
Make an athletics
sure.
check. It gets a 17.
I got an 18.
Ooh.
Make one more
What?
attack to give your second attack advantage.
So, come on, Sullivan. 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 Sullivan.
I said
Shoved
20?
after the first hit.
There it is.
Yeah.
So you attacked once, but you couldn't break through its armor. You shoved it down to the ground and stabbed down on it.
Yes.
Yeah, and with the advantage, you will hit with a 20. Just I want to see your
That's-
fancy new weapon in action.
5 plus 1d8 for the enchantment, which is 1.
That's send that sword back. Send that sword back. It's shit. Are you
Oh
smiting?
my god. Yes,
Maybe
Shoddy
fucking
craftsmanship.
smiting.
First
Maybe
level,
you should
second
get
level.
great weapon fighting so you
Third,
can
it's 11.
That's second
The
level. Josh.
actual.
That's second level. Which you just
Oh, is it? Why?
3d because it's 2d8 at base. Plus 1 for each level you roll at. So
Yeah.
3d8 would be a second double spell slot. You want to roll
Yeah,
a
I've
third
only
double
got
spell
second
slot?
levels.
Sorry, you
No,
said,
I've
I
only
said
got.
it's
Sorry, yeah,
at a... Yeah.
yeah, I lied.
You mean 3d8. Yeah,
Tell the
11
truth.
radiant. But the radiant is double. So that's
I
a lot
guess,
of the
I'm
original damage.
so
The creature is
upset.
wounded.
So it took 24 radiant damage instead of the 12.
The second creature turn.
Yeah, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, did I cut off the right creature? Yeah, I did. This creature will take a swipe at Obi for 13 to hit. He will then teleport behind Callum and get a natural 1 with advantage. By the way, I rolled double nat 1s.
Oh,
which
thank
is
God.
really sad.
You love to see it.
Yeah, I'm
Which
trying
one?
to move Hunter's Mark
Which
as
one
well.
is
Sorry,
yours?
his
okay.
teleport is taking a while because I was trying to grab Hunter's Mark as well. And his
Isn't that the one with 26 initiative?
with what?
Yeah, that's the one that moves first.
Yeah.
Because that's the one that hit me first.
I did kill off the wrong creature then. Yes? I
Yes,
killed
I
off the
think
wrong creature. I killed off the creature that went first in initiative.
Yeah.
I thought the other one teleported behind Callum at turn 1.
No, he teleported behind me.
I'm pretty sure that the creature that started teleported behind Callum on turn 1. This is
Oh,
the
yeah,
one
he
that
did.
teleported up here.
No, the one that started.
Regardless, this is the
teleported
creature that's alive, so it's going to attack. It's missed all 3 attacks, so it really doesn't
behind me. I'm
fucking
gonna
matter.
attack it.
Does teleporting not provoke opportunity attacks?
No.
Does it count as enter? If he teleports away, it's still in
He
my
teleports
range.
He's teleported from your range to your range, so nothing happens.
Damn
Let's
it.
just get on with this. This creature is going to attack once at Sullivan.
Can I take my turn?
Oh, I've just skipped your turn because I'm annoyed. Yeah, sorry. Yeah. Like fucking, yeah, occasionally I kill off the wrong creature. It doesn't matter. I mean, it's not a fight. It's a creature.
I'll shoot the Hunter's Mark 1 sharpshooter.
I
That's
apologize.
a
Yeah.
18 and a 22.
It's dead.
Cool.
It had 22 HP. 16 HP, sorry.
Oh, then I could have done that in the first attack because I have
Well,
a
I
plus
assume that is the
15
first
to my thing. So then the second attack, which was a 22, would
Bonus
hit
action,
that
move the
guy
Hunter's Mark?
instead. Yes.
Oh, okay.
So
Attack
that's-
hits. Don't worry about putting it on the screen. It's the only creature.
32.
Okay, the creature's severely wounded.
Every time it dies, the
Does that
soundtrack
conclude
gets
the turn?
better.
Does that conclude your turn, Laura?
Yes.
16 to hit you, Sullivan.
No.
Okay. 23 to hit you.
Ew.
Uh-huh.
8 slashing. That's the 4th time I've rolled double 1s on that.
Damn.
And then he is going to teleport up here. And he's going to go behind Obi.
No.
18 to hit Obi.
You're the one with right-
No.
Obi needs to make a con save, please. We'll take
Oh no! He'll use his reaction to shield.
You have shield or is he using the chromatic dragon bollocks?
No, he's using shield.
Okay, cool. Alright, Zavril, you're up.
Right. Let's get me a little bit shifted over so I can see this thing, and I will chuck Scorching Rays at it at
Okay.
second
attacks.
level, so
Go ahead.
3 of
James, bring back the
18
fire
hit.
mini right now.
18 hits.
7.
Yep.
19
Yep.
for a 9.
Yep. And as the creature is sort of
And-
hit with that blast, he's brought down to his knees. As you raise your hand for a
26.
third time and blast in between the eyes, you will create a nice
11.
little fire crater in the center of his head.
Yay, Zavril.
Then he does like the cowboy thing. Where he's
You are victorious.
Woohoo!
As these creatures lie dead upon the ground, you will notice, however, that their skin still begins to slightly displace, creating a minor illusionary effect.
Ooh.
A very clever artisan might be able to turn this hide into a displacer cloak. or two.
I was literally just gonna
Ooh.
say if only one of us was like could skin these things.
Only if one of you was an artisan or artificer.
If only.
But you will need to try and skin them first, which will require a hunter's tools check. I believe
Yeah.
that Ashrin is capable
Yep.
of attempting that.
Ashrin, let's do this.
And it's 3.
Astron, you got this.
It's 3. Because there's 3 of them.
Skin
Would
out.
anybody like to assist me?
Yes.
I will hold the beast in place as you carve.
Ooh, I love
I
that.
will shout encouraging words.
Yeah, I think also
Yeah, like you glow gun, Coco.
Callum has some useful
Just
tools
watch
to, sort of,
that.
to get rid of some of the bone bits that are in the way. Go ahead and give me
Oh,
your
yeah.
hunting tools check.
Is there a guidance on that?
You can have a guidance for one of them.
Bardic inspiration.
Gosh. 16.
A 16 is a fail. The first one you do not successfully get the skin off without ripping it. You
Just
may
get blood
add-
splattered on my face.
You may, however, add animal tooth, an animal claw. You can add 3 of each to the alchemy equipment, alchemy ingredients, if you wish. Focus from the 3.
I love that. I love that kind of that imagery where Alora's like, "Oh fuck," and then it opens its mouth and rips off a tooth. Here, take this instead.
Yeah. No, I'm just saying, like, once the skin has been carved, you can butcher the creatures for 3 claws and 3 teeth that are still well intact, having not been crunched by an axe or bow. Your second hunter's tools check for the second creature.
It's much better. 25.
That'll knit you a hide. Yeah.
Yay!
And your third one.
19.
That is a fail.
Without guidance.
Oh, without guidance? Oh, roll me that guidance. Or did you have the guidance? Have you used any of the guidances yet? You
No.
only have 1. Okay, yeah. Go ahead, roll me that guidance. Considering you
It's
needed 20,
plus 3,
it's
22.
unlikely to fail. You needed a 20. So, yeah, the guidance 1 point over the edge is helping you. Yeah, so you have two hides.
Very cool.
Just make a note of them as displacer hides. It might cost a fair bit of money, but you may be able to make these into closer displacement. Alternatively, they make really cool curtains.
Yeah.
They're like blackout curtains, but like more displacey.
Yeah. The farmer will sort of very carefully walk over and... Hey, you did it. That's quite impressive. Hey, what kind of manner of beasts were these? They didn't look like that when they came onto my land.
Yeah. That's a good question.
I don't have much to pay you with, but my wife, she makes some wonderful cider. Would you like a bottle?
Ooh.
Yes,
cider.
please.
Yes, please. Not alcohol.
So, honey apple cider this is.
Yum.
And it's just really, really nice. Doesn't do anything. It's just really, really nice.
Oh my god, displacement cloaks are so cool.
It is
They're
cool.
sick.
Very powerful.
Yeah, I was about to say they're very powerful too.
It is a 4-pint bottle, so it's enough to share for dinner tonight. And the farmer is very grateful.
Great. We'll do our pose. Thank the Shadowhunters.
I like how this pose always consists of like 2 people and nobody else. Everybody else just like walked off. Like...
Yeah, literally.
Somebody just made more like... Yeah, and we will return
Another job well done.
right upon the road. And he will tell tale of the Shadowhunters as people.
Yes, tell all the
What a-
farmers.
What a fruitful rolled 1D100.
I know.
Honestly, like that. So that I will reveal a little bit of a behind the scenes for this because it's quite amusing. So what happens is you rolled a D100, right? And you got a 28, which I then half because I've only got 50 cards, not 100. And then on the card are some roll options for me, right? So I rolled a D20 to determine what happened. So you rolled a farm encounter, okay? A 1 for me would have just been wild dogs, relatively annoying. Yep. There's a possibility of mushrooms. He might have asked you to help him with a bountiful harvest. He might have asked if you would guard his home while he goes elsewhere. He might have tried to sell you a goat. But on a nat 20, you get to fight displacer beasts, and that's what I rolled.
Yay.
I think it's the
I thought
third
he was
encounter
gonna
in a
sell
row
something.
where you guys have rolled, and then I rolled the nat 20 for the big encounter. I skipped.
We're
one out.
clearing the lands of all these
Yeah.
monsters.
Yeah.
Dude, Sogravia's like fucked. If this is,
Infested
like,
with
normal
monsters.
reality.
Well, as you know, first of all, the Shadow Veil do let strange beasts over the borders regularly, but secondly, the Plane of Shadow
Wow.
has come to the world, which means that there are just naturally more dark and nasty beasts around.
Whoa.
Yeah.
After that, though, you are able to make swift progress on the road. And it's about 5-6 o'clock in the evening when you come to the site at which Tana. Josh, did you have a question? Sorry, have I gone too fast?
I did have a question. I was just gonna. It was just a thought that I didn't actually mean to say out loud, but if you want me to say it, I can say it.
You may.
I was just, you said, obviously, like, when the Shadow came, like, the Shadow Realm, like, clashed with this one. So I was going to say that would have been such a cool character idea to make a Shadow Sorcerer, but they didn't have any magic until this collision happened and the war started, and then that's when your magic showed. So if Sullivan ever dies, guess what I'm playing?
Listen, Josh, I like the idea, okay? It's a cool idea. I see where you're coming from.
Yeah, it's about 6 p.m. You come upon the site of the battle, and it's pretty obvious already. You see a broken cart wheel. You see a couple of laid down weapons, a bit of blood, a leg.
Guys, look at this!
Yes, a leg.
A leg!
Just a leg decaying
Oh.
on the roadside. It's pretty gruesome.
Cool. What kind of leg?
Give me a
Turkey leg?
give me a medicine check.
If you roll
What
really
check?
low, does he...
Did you say butcher?
No, he said what check?
Oh, sorry, a medicine check.
Thank
If he
you.
rolls really
Hold on,
low,
give
does
me
he
a
only
medicine
get
check,
to-
and you went butcher.
Give me a
Alright.
butcher check.
Can I do a
Can I
cooking
cook
check?
it? Yes.
I'll do a cooking check.
It appears to belong to a bugbear, and the halfling did tell you that their bugbear friend is who they left behind. If you remember, he was severely wounded, and he stayed back to hold them off. This is his
Is it
friend.
left or right?
You could say that his leg end lives on.
Is it left or right?
Oh, ooh.
Hold on.
He was left behind.
Oh my goodness, yeah, okay.
That is the only reason there was a leg there.
Boo.
So his leg end could live on.
Just wrong.
Okay, that aside, yeah, you find the sign of the hunt at the camp. You do note that there is not a single arrow, not even an arrowhead, on the ground. It
No
looks like
head.
whoever made this attack has cleared up as well as possible. Afterwards.
I'll start looking from where the leg is to see if there's a trail of blood that might lead us to the body.
Okay.
Go ahead and give me a survival check.
I'd love to. That's an 8. That's a 10.
Okay, you follow the trail of blood for a short while, and then you realise that it
boy.
just stops completely.
Hmm.
No body.
Survival. Sullivan, not to, insult your skills or anything, but you want to let someone maybe more competent at tracking.
I'd
Leave
love
that
to,
the
but
professionals.
Track.
everyone was too busy laughing, so I thought I'd start.
I'm sorry.
What are you talking about? We're all been standing here looking at the scene.
Everyone's a critic. Please go ahead if you've stopped laughing. This poor man, I'll lift up the leg, has died.
He's just waving it around.
Wacky waving arm inflatable tube.
No, I disrupted the crime scene.
I know. You've got your prints all over it.
I'll look for prints.
Okay. Give me a survival check with disadvantage.
No! Did he
Um,
really disturb the scene?
No, but
Oh.
this is a main road. So whilst the evidence of the battle is very obvious, the footprints are not, especially as it's 4 days.
17.
Yeah, 17 is pretty good.
Pretty good.
You do see the tracks of blood come back again a little further down the road, and you see signs of a further struggle. And the body appears to be sort of hacked to pieces, basically, off the
Ugh.
road.
You should have used NordVPN.
And there. And a little of there.
He's a little there, and there.
Oh my god, is it the bugbear?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
You can
poor
see-
guy.
But you do see that he obviously put up a very good fight. You see a lot of blood that isn't his.
I was about to say, how much carnage wasn't him?
Yeah.
Is there any sign of blood trails
Hold the door.
leaving the area?
You look around closely, and you are able to follow it to the river. But at the
Ooh.
river, it disappears completely.
there any like animals that saw it?
Oh.
Fox, go persuade them. With your fancy new cloak.
I don't talk with animals. Are there any like noticeable like vegetation?
Yeah, Fox talks with plants.
So there is thick reeds all the way along the riverbank. There are, yeah, I mean, there's just sort of
Pretty
daisies
dapper
and
looking
buttercups and
tree.
stuff. There's no
Okay.
trees in this area.
Got it.
Oh, it's pretty open.
Yeah, it's open right now. That's hence the flat green bit, as opposed to the tree bit.
You
Okay.
may have a point.
I guess kind of asking
I'm
these
trying to move them
reeds.
out. Sorry, I'm trying to move them out on stream instead of in game. It's not working. Yeah, what are you going for?
Has there been anyone that has disturbed you recently?
Yes.
Yes.
How many sun cycles?
Every sun cycle, people disturb.
Oh shit.
That makes sense.
They stand for the drinking. Why they can't drink through their roots, I don't know.
I know it's
Stand on
it's
Dumb plant.
certainly more efficient.
Some humans can.
Sometimes the wood people, they disturb too.
The wood people.
Yeah, the people made of wood. You know, the flat ones.
Excuse me?
Hmm.
Treants?
No, you
Where do they come
he's
from?
talking about boats.
Oh my god. These plants are so stupid.
Yeah, the boats.
Yeah, they're
often-
plants.
Yeah, where they
What
know
did you
any earth and
expect?
Yeah.
human
Yeah,
customs.
he will tell you that boats get pulled up against this area because you're just off the bridge, right? So people going down the river pull up their boats here and take water.
Just
and
around the
sometimes go to
riverbank.
land, and also people who are
Yeah.
taking the path then take boats down the river.
Okay. Do we know when like the cart
4 days ago.
attack was? It was 4 days?
Yep.
4 days. Was there one of these wood people 4 days for sun cycles ago?
Lots of wood people, lots of foot people, lots of traffic, lots of standing. My brother was crushed.
Oh no.
I'm so
Not
sorry.
Charlie.
Me too.
Were there any that were hurt?
I don't know. They don't chat
Tripping.
much. I don't know.
I don't know. I'm a plant.
Yeah, he's not really got a concept of that. He thought boats were people.
I mean, technically,
Again,
they
that's
are.
fair.
Technical knowledge, exactly.
They're him people.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't worry, I'll be able to remedy this in
Or
2
there is-
levels when I
or there
can
is
just
great
awaken
uncles.
everything.
Yeah, have
Wake
you looked
up,
at the
wake
gold
up.
cost for that? Awaken everything
Yeah.
might cost you all the money in the campaign.
Wake up, wake up.
But yeah, it's about as much information as you're able to glean, but you are able to discern that 4 days ago was a large collection of boats and people.
Maybe they're on the river.
That's usually where boats go.
Listen, Glacius not much smarter than the plants, alright?
If you go far enough, though, they might be on the sea.
Hope you are.
Boats do that as well.
Yeah.
Well, if we're trying to keep searching sort of this area, perhaps explore more toward the seaside.
Or lakeside. Lakeshore Drive.
Is the lakeside?
There's no lakes here, but there's a river. Do you want to follow the river? What, down the coast? Down towards the coast? Is that the thing?
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay. It is getting to be relatively late in the evening. Following tracks or noticing things in the nighttime is probably not going to go very well. So it might be advisable to. I know some of you have excellent dark vision, but
Damn it.
you know there are things that are easier
Still hard
to
to
see.
track.
Like you know it's still harder for Ashrin specifically as well, right? To track. So
Fair.
Not if she uses my gem of brightness. It'll be like
but
having a
that's only
torch.
certain distance.
Keep
It
that thing
might
away
make-
from me.
Friends her invisibility.
Who said that?
I'm just saying it might make more sense to take a long rest
Hey,
there,
that.
and then do the tracking in the morning.
All right, that's probably
Okay.
smart.
Which will lead you to the 20th of Shez, at about 6 a.m. But before we move to that time, which is where we'll pick up next session, what's the campfire scene like for the evening as you camp opposite? You probably crossed the river from this carnage.
Nah, let's sleep directly on the carnage.
Ugh.
What's the feeling? What's the vibe?
See,
Wow.
no.
How's the sky tonight?
Yeah, as the sun sets, it's a very beautiful sunset. Lots of deep orange and crimson. As the sun eventually sets, it's quite cloudy, but as the clouds break, you are able to see all 3 moons.
Okay.
Not a huge amount of stars tonight, given the amount of cloud above, but those you can make out shine brightly as always.
Yeah. I think this will be one of the nights that, even though it's a bit cloudy, I'll since it's a bit of a different location, I'm gonna take out my star map and do some like plotting with it,
Okay.
matching up constellations.
Yeah. Go ahead and give me just a straight intelligence check.
12.
Mm-hmm. Yep. You map decently, but don't notice anything unusual.
Okay.
How am I feeling? Is anybody particularly beaten up?
Not from that last fight.
No, I kind of want to go over all the various things we've been asked to look into, and maybe get a sense of what our priorities are.
Everything.
I'll just quickly go over the things. Investigating the conscription by the Furian Guard. Attacks at the Temple of Lathander. That's also for the Furian Guard. Groups of people disappearing near the woods. Have that meeting at the Magus Arcade in 8 days' time. And find this guy who escaped with some constructs from the Artificers Guild. Is that right?
Yeah. Sounds about right to me.
And
That
right
one
now
is
we're looking
interesting, but I don't know if it's a priority.
And Bandit, you know.
for... Yeah, bandits is what we're working on now.
Mhm.
I think we're kind of near the woods where those people disappeared. Is that right?
Yes.
Yeah, so just to
You were-
explain, you guys were thinking of heading down the river towards the sea. They're in the other direction, but obviously that would be on your way back, should you head over land to home.
Okie dokie.
Yeah.
What's for dinner?
Potatoes.
Oh yeah, Glacius was crazy about those potatoes.
Well, you wondered
Uh,
about
and-
that, right?
I found some really good plants. I don't know, Fox was like messing with it earlier.
It was like reeds on the side of the river.
You picked reeds to cook.
Yeah, they were really good.
No, they are not.
We had a
good.
reed salad.
Glaciers
Yeah,
would know
no.
that quite well.
We do have cider.
I'm fucking...
Oh, let's uncork that cider.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's spike it and then get Sullivan wasted
Okay.
after like half a sip.
Who is participating in the cider?
Oh God, me.
Oh,
I
for
am-
sure.
Or rather, I'll rephrase, is anybody not participating?
Is it alcoholic?
Yeah, very likely.
Oh
Does
yeah,
Opie
Sullivan
drink
should
alcohol?
have
I don't know.
No.
Not really.
So no for Sullivan, no for Fox, and Ashrin was a...
I will, yeah.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, the dinner's very nice. Very tasty.
You all black out. Wake up.
Any further chat or pastimes for the evening? Getting out a set of dragon chess or gambling? Rolling bones?
Nah.
Yeah, I'll challenge several to another game of Dragon Chess.
You up for it, Several?
Sure.
Both of you, roll me a D100.
Oh,
Mhm.
No
no.
tactics today.
Ooh.
Oh my gosh!
Alright,
Four moves. 4 moves, demolished.
Wow.
That's all it took.
Wow, I've never seen this.
100 on a D1.
Sullivan beats you in 4 moves, and then explains how he does it, and plays you in a second game and beats you again.
Oh,
Oh
my
my
That's
God.
The
impressive.
exact same way.
He is on fire tonight.
Who are you? You're not Sullivan. Who are you?
You know what
Shadow
though? How like I've never seen a D100, so when I saw all the zeros on the dice, I was like, how did I roll a 0?
As you spend your time playing the dragon chess, you can't help but sort of think about the movement of troops upon the land, strategy of opponent. You realize that maybe the robbers are using the river and the land together, especially using the trees, to attack from multiple points.
Put a
Yes,
boat
perhaps.
on a cart.
So you think that maybe they're using that to attack from multiple angles and to keep their attacks unpredictable. So perhaps you are looking for more than one base or camp.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
That's something you never would have got unless you were great at chess.
Figuring out their moves. Time to take their queen.
Clever.
No, you take the king.
But as
I don't play chess.
as the evening rolls to a close, those of you who participated in the cider
Die.
will all have a relatively similar dream.
Uh-oh.
And you dream of the largest apple tree you could ever imagine. Hundreds of feet up into the air and wide as anything. The apples on it are so perfect, deep reds and bright greens growing on the same tree. This tree is sort of at the top of a large hill that you recognize to be nothing that belongs in the natural world. As you look around and perhaps look to the stars and look to the sky, you will see a moon even in daylight that you do not recognize. Tonight you dream of the feywild. And to each of you, a small creature appears. At first it looks a little bit like a squirrel, but when it gets close enough to you, you will see it has a face that is humanoid. It is about 1.5 feet tall. And it looks to you and says, "Drink of the apple, eat of the seed. Tell me your thoughts, tell me your needs."
A gun. So, wait, did we eat of the seed?
You would assume that it what she means is you drank of the apple. The apple came from a seed from the Feywild.
Cool.
Tell me your thoughts and tell me your needs. Anyone who was drinking it.
No one's gonna say, an end to the war.
Yeah, how do I?
I mean, I thought that was
Shadow
too easy, but can you just can you get rid of the Shadow Veil?
We
I was
cannot
gonna
affect the
say a way
material
to
plane.
Oh.
I was gonna say a way to identify the Shadow Veil.
Yes.
Ooh, that's better.
That is beyond our reach, but we can at least give you a way to protect yourself.
Protecting ourselves.
What's your mother's maiden name?
And to Ashrin, the squirrel will reach into its sort of belly pouch that didn't exist until it did it. And then so it reaches down towards its belly, and then its hand just goes in, and it comes out with a single acorn on a leather thong.
On a leather what?
Thong. It's like a piece of.
Oh,
sort
I
of
thought you
slightly
said
thick.
thong.
I did.
I
That's what
did.
that means. That's what that means. Look it up. It's like a slightly thicker piece of leather material.
Okay.
This will
Maybe
protect you
don't
against
look
the
up leather
intrusions.
thong.
Okay, granted, maybe don't. Sure, whatever. Look up thong dictionary and it will tell you the difference.
Okay.
This will protect you against Shadow Veil infiltration.
Wow.
Callum, tell me your thoughts. Tell me your needs.
What I need is another attunement slot. Can you do that for me, Squirrel?
Roll me a persuasion check.
Hmm?
I like
Roll me a
how
persuasion
Persuasion?
check.
Persuasion? Oh my god. Yeah, my -1. Let's do this.
Nat 20. Calling
I
it.
got a 14.
14. Okay, let me look at what are you currently attuned to, Callum?
My flame tongue greatsword,
You just on it too.
my shield, and my ring of jumping.
Okay. With that persuasion check, your ring of jumping no longer requires attunement.
Yeah!
You didn't think I was going to give you an attunement slot, did you?
No, this is just
I was
as
gonna say,
good.
like, no, it's not.
Woohoo!
It's good. It'll be fun. Yes.
Thank you.
Blessed be. May you lead far into the future.
Oh my goodness. I will leave.
Gracious, tell me your thoughts. Tell me your needs.
Glacius is a very simple man. He would ask for a weapon to defeat the Shadow Veil.
A million swords on his back already.
No. It's more not like specifically like like a weapon that it can help me kill the Shadow Veil, but something to help like fight back against them.
Yeah.
The way of violence is not our way, but perhaps this will help. The squirrel sort of moves over the hill slightly towards a brook, and he takes a hollowed out bit of wood, dips it in, and he will give you basically a sort of a flask of water. And will say, when need is most, drink the water of the Fae.
I turn a polymorph.
I have no idea what it does.
Alright.
Save that.
But I can't think of a decent rhyme for it, but they will basically tell you that it's usable in the lands of the Shadowvale.
No, not again.
Whoa.
No.
PTSD.
Wait.
So it will help you if you are in the lands of the Shadowvale and in dire need. Which I'm sure you will be at some point in this campaign, let's face
I
it.
wonder
Oh
what that
boy.
was. James.
Quite a way away. But yeah, with those, no one else drank of it, did they? Fox
Several
someone
did,
said
didn't he?
no.
Yeah, I did.
Oh, Zavril did. Okay, Zavril, tell me your thoughts, tell me your needs.
Spell slots.
No, actually, I wonder if they can help with the specific knowledge of how to get past the protection on the dark stones that the Shadowvale carry.
In what
Ooh.
sense?
They have their magic field. How can we get past it?
The anti-magic field that's around it.
Yes.
Can you magically get around the anti-magic?
Given that the creature you're speaking to is entirely made of magic in a land entirely made of magic, I don't think they can do anything about anti-magic. She would just simply
Black
say to you,
Clover.
that is beyond our means. Perhaps you could ask a different boon.
Ask who's ask? Sorry, say again.
A different
I
boon.
don't-
Ask something else. There's that is
Oh,
not
a
something
different
that.
boon.
Yeah.
Give me something else. Give me something more I can work with. Something more physical.
That's
That's
a
for a
really...
staff of power.
Ask for the robes of the Archmagi.
Ask for the DM's music to work.
Or the one ring to rule them all.
Or ask for a level up.
Ooh,
Yeah,
good
or a
idea.
fee.
I really am not sure what I would ask at this point.
What are
The
your
hand
thoughts?
of
What do you need?
Vecna.
I don't know.
Ask
You end up with jack shit and an apple in a minute.
Ask for a monkey hand so that you can make more wishes.
You mean a monkey's paw?
Yeah, whatever.
Ask for a
Okay,
ring of
then
flesh.
sure. Much in the same way, I find I'm running out of attunement slots as well. So, would I be able to get myself?
You wish to carry more magic about you, do you?
Yes, that would
Yeah.
be incredible.
He makes you a sorcerer.
Let us see what we can do. Bowie? You may remove the amulet of foresight as the magic has been granted to you manually.
Ooh, cool.
And
Oh,
you
fantastic.
will lose that and gain.
Big head, no thought.
So remove the amulet of foresight completely.
I believe so. And something else does it.
Or got a magic acorn.
You will instead
I
get
just
the
got some
astute
water.
feat, which I think will change your initiative. It might lower it a little bit, but it gives you something more.
Whoa.
Right, so astute feat, yeah?
I've given it to you already. You can just refresh your page.
Right, okay.
Delete your amulet.
My initiative is still 8 for whatever reason, rather than 13.
Well, it won't be 13. That won't be correct.
No, it was
because
plus 13.
Because you're not adding your dex anymore.
You're using intelligence instead of dex, yeah. Wait, didn't you already do that? Is that correct?
No, he added his intelligence to his initiative.
Yeah, intelligence and dex, it's adding the intelligence to it.
Oh, that's actually quite hard to implement then. Okay, we'll fuck that off. You can
The alert
delete
fee
this.
will add a +5, which is what his intelligence is.
Yeah, but it's not what I was aiming to give you. You can keep that amulet. I will switch something else. I thought that would be far easier to implement than it is.
Surprise. He'll give you a
The
pesito.
problem is you don't have something that like makes sense.
Yeah.
Just take us out at the moment. Oh, yes you do. Go ahead and lose that dagger.
Yep.
Because I believe that Fey Touched gives you Misty Step. Is that right?
Yes,
Yeah,
it does.
Face
Yes.
touch. It does.
You may choose what you add from Fey Touched. But you
Ooh.
must lower the point. You're not getting the intelligence point. Or charisma point, because obviously you're capped. Yeah, go ahead, refresh your page, and take the Fey Touched feat.
But with that,
Okay.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
And I think that's where we're going to end, with a strange dream of a squirrel with a human face in the Feywild.
Wow.
I got a
That's great.
feat. I got an attunement slot. I got a magic acorn. I got some water.
Well, some people didn't drink of it, right? So you've got to think, what might come down the road for them. Don't worry, there will be something in the future to keep you all nice and balanced in the same
I think
place.
I know what Sullivan
So
will
don't be
ask,
too-
which is to banish Glacius.
Don't be too FOMO, because there will be other things and opportunities like these.
James, I'm just messing with you.
No, I'm
like
not. I'm
my
not
water.
talking about you. I'm talking about the people who didn't roll. Obviously, Matt didn't roll either. But I would like,
But he
before
could.
the MVPs, just out of curiosity, to ask Josh and Jay, what might you have said to your squirrel?
Wow, way to rub salt in the wound. You didn't get anything? What would you have wanted?
Wouldn't that be
What would you have
fun,
said,
though?
more
What would you have said?
That was my favorite.
I mean, instinct reaction would be, how do we end the war? Or, how do we get the factions to stop infighting and competing? And if that failed, I'd say, could you upgrade my shoddy upgraded sword?
Make my weapon hit!
Yeah.
Should have got the +1 after all.
What about you,
but
Jay?
good.
What might you have said to a chatty squirrel?
Oh, it varies because aware that it's fake, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, wouldn't have trusted it.
Nope, you said nope. You'd be like, nope, don't want any of that. I'm
It's
out.
fake. Sure, it just offering to get you something with nothing in exchange. Yeah, no, that's not. Don't trust a fae.
That's what I was saying. When I drink the water, I just get polymorph because
Yep.
it's just like the face, like, ha, gotcha, bitch.
Wait till the next time Michaela jumps. Has anybody played Morrowind and seen that guy drop from the sky?
Oh my god,
boy.
yes.
Fantastic.
Skyrim
Jumps
watched
so
the
high,
giant
just
do
comes
that.
down and crashes into nothing. Yeah, but we will come to the timeless tradition of MVPs.
time-honored
And I will start with Duff.
I love the cursed character. Love Glacius. Can't roll for shit. Never gonna be able to roll for shit, no matter what I could probably get like you will always hit, and I will still find a way to miss.
It happens.
His dice are just cursed, bro. But I also just this episode, even though not a lot happened, it was also just really fun for all the characters. I liked learning that Sullivan was a lightweight with drinking, though. That was very fun.
Jay?
Yeah. First off, the dragon chest, just Sullivan beating Saffron 2 times in a row,
Yep.
one after another.
Oh, nat 100. That's crazy. When was that
That's
about?
insane. And also when we got to where the cart incident had happened, leg end. I love that. It was too good.
I had to have it. It has had to happen. Jamal.
I'm gonna have to go for some odd reason with the very end bit, the cider. I think the way you handled that was interesting. In particular,
It was good.
I know
It
it
was
made
only
it very
interesting.
complicated.
Yeah.
That made it very fucking complicated, especially with mine.
You're just always complicated, Jamal.
I also have to say, the whole thing about the mindfuckery and the way it impacted 2 people in completely different ways was also an interesting one.
Good.
He beat the shit out of that fish.
Yeah, I kind of wonder why they were both affected in such extreme but totally opposite ways.
Do you want to know? Because you're never going to find out unless I tell you.
Sure, yeah.
Yes.
One of them was affected by the mind field, as you called it, and walked into it. The other was cast directly on by the divination wizard. Both of them were affected by the same spell, but one directly sort of go off and hit things, she basically said, you know.
One
Forget about this. And the other one, you know, so she appealed to his base nature and wanted to distract him in that way. The general field just tells you to go and do something else. So
Right.
that's why they're affected.
Goodness.
She said, "Go box a fish."
Yeah, I mean, because obviously the way that was meant to go down is you're meant to find the guys first, and then when you'd found them, depending on which one you found and what happened, then you'd be able to work out what was happening down there. Josh.
Yeah, so I have a few. So when the guy came out of the sea with like this giant fish and was punching it, I just see Jay go like, I'm not looking, I'm not witnessing this at all. That was fun. The Nat 100 was pretty wild. That's pretty gnarly. But yeah, it was a pretty silly episode. But it was a nice break from like all the serious roleplay that we usually do.
That was it.
But yeah, probably just that 100 was pretty cool.
That was.
Michaela?
Yeah, I agree. It was very like fun, silly session. It felt like we were screwing around a lot, but we were also very productive at the same time, you know.
Definitely.
So I liked
Upwards.
exactly. Yeah, I really liked the storyteller, his little tale. Also the just now getting a freeing up an attunement slot, amazing.
It's
But
gonna immediately be used.
yeah, but for me the best moment was so no head. Oh boy.
Well, I think you just stole Alora's. Alora.
I was gonna mention that moment, but I think there were a lot of tiny moments. But I enjoyed when you mentioned strange dogs, and we all kind of went, and then you said, and they kind of disappear, they teleport, and 4 of us kind of went.
Turns out
Can we
not
adopt
adoption
some blink
material.
dogs?
Yes, turns out not adoption material.
It's
maybe
okay,
you
it's
could have
okay,
turned one
Fox.
into a mount if you're persuasive enough. No, we're not at a level to do that, but maybe one day. Dominate beast. I had a few moments. Some notes to some silly ones. I really liked when you talked about him walking into a field of magic and he told you that he went to the sewers. I liked that interplay. I love Michaela adding vodka to her orange juice to make it a screwdriver.
Yes.
Very relevant to her. to her arcana mechanisms. I loved when somebody asked if Laura had banishment. She just went, "Do I look like a wizard?" That's
I
great.
wasn't asking Alora specifically.
No, but that's how it came across. I loved Jay saying, "What kind of leg?" That's out of context. What a question.
Turkey leg.
But today I'm actually going to give out two inspirations. I really like the emotion that Sullivan put in with trying to calm Ulrich at the sea. I thought this was really beautiful. It was really well done. The persuasion check backed it up. Like it was, I was really in his mind in roleplay, and that felt really impactful. Like especially bringing his friend in and stuff. So I really enjoyed that. But also, Michaela, I'm giving you one for your note keeping.
For my what?
For your note.
Oh, my notes.
Honestly, like, first of all, they're a godsend for me because I can see them. Right? Secondly, like just the thought of thing of like, right, we've got all these things to do. You know, I'm scheduling that appointment into the diary. You know, I really think. I mean, obviously, Alora turned up with some brilliant notes. Bye. Alora came up with some brilliant notes when we were missing the notes about the halfling Tana, right? But yeah, I think you guys did. I think those notes are just being beautifully maintained.
Oh,
Really
thank
great.
you. Thank you.
Darth was like, I don't get an MVP.
It's just because my memory's so bad that I would be taking these notes anyway. So yeah,
but it's not even that. It's like the loot and like keeping control of like checking out all the gold and everything. Like it's such a valuable part of D&D to have taken away from you if it's not something you're that interested in. I certainly, as a player, hate keeping track of all that stuff, and I love it when somebody else does it. So I just at this point would give you some appreciation for that. Nevertheless, that is where we're going to end. Unfortunately, half of us can't wave. But if you guys would like to say goodbye,
Bye.
Bye.
we shall
Double
see you
waves.
soon. Ironically, it's